people in the whole wide world.
Good morning, KROQ listeners. I love each and every one of you.
Whoa, sweet Devin's thing, did you see that?
What's up, Klein and Alley Show?
Hey, it's KROQ.
Good morning. Viva Klein and Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning, welcome to Wednesday, KROQ Klein Alley Show. Back at it. Perhaps you had the day off yesterday. We were sitting here doing this dumb thing, and we'll be doing it again today for the foreseeable future. If you'd like to win tickets, remember these numbers. You'll need them. 800-520-1067. You can call, you can text. You can beg, you can complain. You can also use the GOAT line. It's there for you. That number is 844-956-GOAT. If you're new to the show, nice to meet you. Let's catch up on things. I'm Klein. That's Allie.
Morning.
There's DJ Omar Khan right there.
Hello.
Jake Zinderd.
Hello.
And then in the back, taking the calls, setting things up, setting us up for failure. It's producer Vanessa and Postmaster Johnny, recovering from a Tame Impala show. He was at the Forum last night. Into the wee hours of the morn.
Yeah, watching girls pee.
Said that the male bathrooms have been fully taken over, at least at that show. The women's lines, as you know, most venues, the line for women's rooms, is nonstop, never ends.
Well, it takes longer.
Takes longer, and they got to do the mirror checks, and that takes some time as well. And then the guys' room, usually, rarely ever a line. So what's happened is the women have just decided, hey, for the next 3 minutes, I'm going to identify as a man, and I'm going in to use this room. And he said that the men's bathrooms last night at the Forum were completely infiltrated by the females.
I do think that at music venues, they should change the bathroom situation depending on the ratio of men and women that bought tickets. So, for example, at a stadium, there's a certain number of men and women's bathrooms, but they're like, okay, we're going to change it, just add a little dress to the woman on some of them, and make it so that 75% of the bathrooms are women's bathrooms.
Oh, you got it all wrong. See, I think
all that,
you go
man.
Gender-based, you're going to screw it up. What you need to do is relabel the bathrooms based on what level of emergency the bathroom is.
Interesting,
doesn't matter,
but everyone's going to say it's an emergency.
Well, people have to be honest. The only way it works is if people take that honestly. But you do, instead of a picture of a man or a woman, you do someone whose ass is exploding. That's like the most... drastic, and then just a picture of Jake, and then you slowly
Does that shadow silhouette have a dog in its
to
backpack?
a couple of women in dresses, like putting on makeup picture,
And doing cocaine.
And you got to get a sense of do I need to be in the urgent bathroom or the time for makeup and cocaine?
Or we could eliminate all of this with diapers.
Hey, rock pants, baby, rock pants.
Woo!
I got to go back on Shark Tank with these rock pants.
It's $1 million idea.
It's way more than that. Way more. You know how big the diaper industry is for babies, Allie? If we were able to capture just a piece, even 1% of the adult market, oh my God.
Yeah, but kidulting is such a big thing now. Even just yesterday, I was reading that Build-A-Bear is massive right now, but it's not just because kids. It's because adults are buying Build-A-Bears. They're making their own bears. So the adults clearly want to be children. Mm-hmm. So why not go all the way to infanthood and just be in diapers?
Vanessa, put down your lollipop and comment on this, please.
No, I'm not into toys. That's big.
That's what big kids say.
It seems like she cut them out and shit became a problem.
Yeah. All right, no toys for me.
I'm off toys.
We got a decent show in store for you. Thanks for hanging out. You'll learn to love us and or hate us eventually. Welcome to your Wednesday Klein Alley Show on KROQ. Good morning. Klein Alley Show. If you'd like an easy $100 of Allie's money, now would be a great time to get on the phones at 800-520-1067. She's got, she thinks she knows what's going on in the world. She's working on the next batch of A.D.D news right now. But if you're able to do better than Allie, you instantly take $100 of her money. And this is all really just practice till we get to Friday. And she has to pony up $500 of her own money for a $500 Friday. But for right now, it's easy money. You call, you play, you win, and hopefully you get that $100. And who knows what you could do with that. Have yourself a great weekend.
Yeah, just take 5 or 10 minutes, scroll what's going on, take a couple of notes, and you'll be plenty prepared.
Yesterday was Veterans Day. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of pride, a lot of sadness. Omar cried during almost the entire show yesterday, watching those reunion videos of soldiers coming back, and we got so many more
thanks
people.
Thanks, everybody who sent me more videos.
So many videos came pouring through yesterday. I mean, it was wild.
Watch them all?
I did.
There was even a sadder, I don't know if sadder, an equally sad moment that happened, and we have another person that was calling and crying on the goat line.
Hi, Klein and Alley. Pantyhose Greg. I'm so sad to hear that our friend Jimmy Kimmel lost his best friend Cleto. It's so sad. I watch you on TV. So sad.
And that's not fake tears. That's real crying. And he didn't know Cleto, the Cletones from the Jimmy Kimmel Band, but it is very sad for so many reasons. That was Jimmy's best friend, he claims, since they were 7 years old. And I always thought if we were going to lose a band in late night TV, the Roots would have finally ended their own lives after having to sit next to Fallon for all those years. And very sad for many reasons. And I never got a chance to know him, not a friend of mine at all, but on the few occasions when Jimmy used to invite me over for football back in the days before he was, married with kids and all that, I didn't know anyone there. He had a lot of famous friends, so I was just kind of standing in the corner. And Cleto was...
Where were the famous friends?
Oh, dude. This was crazy. I mean, Tom Cruise.
What?
What?
You went to a football
Because I know
party
Ben
with Tom
Affleck
Cruise?
and Matt Damon were...
John Hamm would be there.
Cool.
Wow.
Brandon Flowers.
Are you sure not just Ham was there?
No, Hamm was there, too. Brandon Flowers, the Killers, would be sitting at his table.
That's cool.
He was like...
Who ate the most?
Me.
Oh.
Because I didn't know who to talk to because I was so out of place.
Do you think everyone was like, who's that guy?
Yeah, and that's why. But
I think that's the guy from The Punisher.
How'd you get invited, by the way?
I think because Jimmy knew that I worked in radio, I think, and he was always a radio guy. And he was
you have to have one person who, nobody's really excited about.
Yes, that was me.
Yes, that's so who are you? Oh, you do radio, so that everyone's not like, I'm also famous.
Yeah.
I also have millions of dollars.
Yeah, there was a few, you could see, Jimmy's friends, his longtime friends that are not famous, and I was just kind of sitting with those guys in the corner, and I'd look at the famous people and be like, man, that's so cool over there. But Cleto was there a few times, and he was super friendly and nice and approachable because...
Seems like a really sweet guy.
He also didn't feel like
nice.
He didn't feel like he was famous at all either. Even though he was on think about how many thousands of episodes of that show he's done.
Well, and think about how cool it is that you're childhood friends with somebody and it ends up being a mega celebrity who's super talented, who then gets his own late night show and brings you along with him.
And it speaks a lot to the loyalty of a guy like Jimmy Kimmel, right? Where if you think about, you're going to do your own late night show on ABC, who do you want to be in your band?
Best friend.
And he's like, my best friend. This guy's been playing I was playing the clarinet. He was playing the saxophone since we were 8 years old or whatever. Let's have him over. And then he was there. His dad was there as well. And, it was just...
Saxophone, way cooler instrument,
way
by the
cool.
way.
Well, that's why Jimmy was the clarinet guy.
Yeah.
He knew that he did
Put that down and start doing comedy.
Yeah, there's a very awkward photo that was circulating yesterday of one of the first pictures of them playing music together. And it was very awkward-looking Jimmy Kimmel with a clarinet and his cool friend playing the saxophone.
Yeah, you got to pick a cool instrument.
And young guy playing the saxophone is so much cooler.
And he had the long-ass hair, too.
Yeah, I know. It's incredible. So
you can start busking at a pretty early age when you play the saxophone.
Probably getting laid, too, at an early age.
Not with the clarinet.
No chance.
No clarinet P.
It's like birth control, clarinet. All right, we got to take a break, but I was very sad, and I apologize. I mean, there was quite a few messages about that on the goat line, but the fact that Pantyhose Greg is crying over it, very sad.
Yeah, if you get a second, watch the tribute on YouTube. It's very nice.
My gosh,
he did
it
a great
is
job.
one of the top
Did it make you
cries.
cry, Omar?
It did, actually, yeah, a couple of times.
And I know that Jimmy has been known to cry more than a few times on his show, and sometimes very deserving cries that he gives after natural disasters and after terrible things happen, and after we've now over the years, crazy to say this, but Jimmy's lost so many relatives/friends through that show, from his Uncle Frank. I mean, it's a lot of people that he gets choked up quite a bit. And then when the John Ritters go down, or any of the, I forget his most recent cry before this, but
well, I think the last most recent cry was when he came back from his hiatus, right?
Oh, he cried that time too, right? You talked about the power of free speech.
Yes.
We may have to put together
top 10 list,
similar to how we did with the Oasis insults. We may have to put together a top list of Jimmy Kimmel's cries.
I think this goes in the top two for sure.
No question.
I think crying over his son was the most emotional I got watching.
Yes.
When his son had surgery.
Yeah, Billy was born a heart hole in the heart, and they did some surgeries pretty much right out of birth. And so, look, I don't know why that's a guy that I feel...
Seems weird that we're going to put together this list, but we're going to do it.
It's going to be hilarious.
Remember when his son almost died? That was a good cry.
We're going to put together all... Jimmy would have wanted it this way. Jimmy likes a good list, right? So we'll get to that. We'll do it David Letterman style.
Make sure to take it over to his house next time, Klein.
You got to... I haven't been invited there in years, and it'll never happen again. Let's get into your break now, then your A.D.D. Allie Knows the News. That's coming up in a moment. If you'd like to call and play... Phones open at 800-520-1067. 5 questions about the news. Do better than Allie. Get paid next.
There is nothing quite like Christmas in Los Angeles. KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi.
Saturday, December 13th, Kia Forum.
Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
Evanescence.
Hey, what's up? It's Tim from Rise Against. We are playing the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Rise Against.
We are rocking and rolling right now, man.
All American Rejects.
It's Jacoby from Papa Roach, and we'll see you guys at the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Third Eye Blind. Wet Leg. Social Distortion.
Get the message.
The Paradox.
Hey, it's Ryan from Yellow Card, and I'm so excited to announce that we're going to be playing KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now. Details at KROQ.com.
Proceeds benefit Al Wooten Jr. Youth Center in Para Los Niños.
From Pepsi. Holidays deserve Pepsi.
Klein Alley Show. We'll get to Johnny Doesn't Know in just a moment. Johnny's in the studio right now. I was asking Johnny if he's feeling smart today or not. He couldn't even answer that question. So choose carefully when you have to predict whether or not he'll be right or wrong. You know, yesterday, Nicole Alvarez is gone because she doesn't take vacations very often, but when she does...
Oh, she takes them.
She
takes them hard.
And by me not saying she doesn't take them very often, that's me being sarcastic. She apparently is on vacation all the time.
She would get very upset if you said that.
I know, but it's true. So anyway, Johnny was filling in for her yesterday, and when you were trying to do your first break of the morning, we were still in the studio because we were trying to record the Showtime bonus podcast.
Because we were like, oh, great, Nicole's not coming in. We can use the studio.
And Johnny, you were not happy that we were, on the studio because you wanted to get on the air, and then you decided that you were going to move us aside and do your first break of the morning.
Yeah.
And you had a plan, I guess, as to what you wanted to say. You only had, 7 seconds in the song to talk.
Yeah. We were like, what are you going to do? What are you thinking? And he was like, oh, I think I'm going to say this is Postmaster Johnny on the World Famous.
Right. That's what you told.
Like,
that was your plan, right?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. What was the first break supposed to sound like? Because I'm going to play in a second what ended up happening.
First break was supposed to literally just be like, KROQ's Postmaster Johnny in for the lovely Nicole Alvarez on the world famous KROQ.
Right,
and then,
you had it timed out all in your head, ready to go.
Yeah, said it a million times.
Right,
yeah.
okay. Then what ended up happening is at the last second, Johnny didn't even see this happen, but Omar swapped out the song that was going to play into Beyonce.
Omar can control the system.
Into a Beyonce song. And I decided to just continue to punch Johnny in the gut.
You were tickling me all over.
So so that's how I groom boys. So here is here's how it happened. Here's how it happened on KROQ. It's going to sound like quite a train wreck. And this was Johnny's first break of the morning.
Ready? We're all going to be on. 106.7, it's the world famous KROQ. I brought some friends with me too. Hey, who put this on? Why is it Beyonce? Wait, hold on, wait. Wait. No, wait, that's wrong. This is correct. It's Postmaster Johnny on the world famous. I brought some friends. You guys gotta stop. The world famous KROQ.
You think
Yeah,
that
look
went?
at you still trying to get through your line.
Still trying to say your line.
I brought some friends with me. I brought some friends with me. I brought some friends with
Dude,
me.
can I say, when I drove home, I listened to that. That made me so giddy and so happy because, like, all you guys were there and it was just so fun. And I was just like, damn, I was like, I wish I could do this, like, again. Like, that was
But
fun.
then later in your break, I guess we were downstairs having a show meeting, and you had a very important job, maybe the most important job you can have as a radio DJ, to world premiere a new song.
And I'm sure there were emails about this, right, telling you what was expected?
No, I actually got told like 3 minutes before it happened. And
Okay.
It's even more of a dumb reason to not do it. You were told 3 minutes.
I was told in person?
Hold on, Johnny.
There was to be less than 30 seconds.
We had a brand new Nine Inch Nails song that we were playing yesterday.
Forced memory reset.
And I assume they sent you an email 3 weeks ago and you forgot it, which is, I would at least say I can understand. So they came in 3 minutes before the song played and said to you what?
Look, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. He told me, and then I was just like, yeah. But to his
What did he
defense,
tell you?
He told me very clearly and concisely, like, talk into the song and then talk out of the song. He's like, I edited it for you. You're all set, good to go. And in my head, I overthought it, and I was like, oh my God.
I guarantee you didn't overthink
No,
anything.
I overthought it because immediately I started Googling every single thing I could about Nine Inch Nails that I already didn't know.
So you wanted to add a factoid.
Yeah, and I was like scavenging, like, okay, I gotta say this, I gotta do that. It's been 4 years since their last single, and then like immediately, as soon as like the song started, I was like brain fart, and I was like,
no.
I'm so dead. I'm literally so dead.
So you just didn't talk.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
The song just started playing, and I guess
It was a world premiere of a song with no
intro, no nothing.
Brand new, just played. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, bro.
And I heard Johnny was getting scolded. I think Jake said he saw the tail end of Johnny getting scolded yesterday, but apparently it was a real.
What did he go? He go in and
Thrashing.
said. He said, like, I just told you this.
He's like, what is going on? Like, I just told you. He's like, I can't do this for you.
Jake was so giddy yesterday. I was like, what's so funny? He's like, I just watched Johnny get a new asshole torn. I was like, really? It's great. I don't know why Jake liked it so much. All right, that all being said, Johnny was not hired here for his brain.
Yeah, that's true.
But the good news, someone said hearing that Beyonce thing literally made them laugh on the 605-60 exchange. Almost crashed their car yesterday.
The greatest. It was the greatest.
Let's get into it. It's time for Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny doesn't know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
All right, these are all questions that are pretty basic, pretty simple, but will Johnny know the answers? You don't need to know. You just need to. You probably will, but you don't need to. You just need to guess, will he or will he not? And everyone who gets theirs right is going to get a Klein Alley Show Tiny Towel. Someone's going to win a grand prize, I think. So here we go. Jonathan El Segundo, you're up first. You ready to go?
Oh, yeah, let's go.
All right. Hey, how you doing? Are you ready to lock in early, or you want to hear the question first?
Nah, let's hear the question.
All right, Johnny. Why do things fall when you drop them? Will Johnny know the answer to this, yes or no?
Man, I want to say yes, because, we learned that pretty early on in school.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to have faith in this guy.
So you're going to
Just 'cause
say
we have the
yes.
same name.
Out of the gate, you're going to say yes.
I think my
I'm
kid
gonna
is
say-
3 and knows this.
Well, you're going to... All right, Johnny, why do things fall when we drop them?
When you drop the ball, for example.
When you drop the ball on a world premiere, why did it fall? Why do things fall when you drop them?
Because they're heavy, and because there's nothing there to catch it. And it's like, are you trying to get at like what's gravity?
Well, there we go.
Like the gravity of it.
The gravity of what? The situation?
Or whatever you're dropping. Like, I dropped a hammer or I dropped a ball or something. Gravity? Are you looking for gravity?
That's what we were looking for.
Okay.
We're looking for anything to grasp at this point.
I'm looking for some gravity. Johnny, I don't know how you got there. I didn't think you were going to get there, but it didn't start strong, but you ended up there. Jonathan, congratulations. You are correct. Johnny did know gravity. I didn't know if he would know the term for gravity. All right, moving on, Johnny. The questions get a little bit harder. Not too much harder, though. But Johnny's 1 for 1 today. But that's one of those ones where even though he got it right, he kind of feels like he got it wrong.
He kind of had to talk it out.
Craig on KROQ. Welcome to Johnny Doesn't Know on a Friday morning. You ready for this?
Sweet dibbits.
Sweet dibbits. Will Johnny know what type of tree prunes come from? Will Johnny know what type of tree prunes come from? Yes or no, Craig?
No.
All right, with confidence. Johnny, Why don't you tell us what type of tree prunes come from?
I'm not even going to lie. I thought prunes came from the ground. I didn't even know there was
Except on Fridays when those 5 questions could be worth $500 for you. Right around this time, all you got to do is be on the phone. Battle Allie, in her own knowledge about things happening in the world. News is constantly breaking. How much of it can you actually retain? And when you're on the hot seat, under pressure, toe-to-toe with that lesbian right there, can you come up with the answers?
Toe to gangly toe.
That's right.
And I've got some weird ones.
Real disgusting, fungus-filled battle of Allie Knows the News. And today, Allie will be battling this lovely person on line 6. Hello to Brooke. Good morning, Brooke.
Hi, Klein and Allie.
Pleasure to meet you. Where are you?
You sound like you're in a good mood.
Where are you headed?
Or on cocaine?
I'm taking the family to Disneyland for the first time. My son.
Whoa, for the first time?
Man.
Yeah, he's 3.5.
Great.
Oh, man.
$100 would be a nice way to add to that trip. Get yourself a churro or two.
When you see a kid going to Disneyland for the first time, you see their eyes dilate. You're
great.
like, man, you just changed that kid
It's
forever.
a great feeling. It really is. I think
I'm
that
excited.
I was more excited to see my kid see Disney for the first time than I was as a kid seeing Disney for the first time.
I
And
agree.
that is why we have children. So selfishly, we can have feelings.
And then eventually they stop caring about all of it
Yeah.
and just feel sad.
You just leave me alone. I want my iPad. Let's get into your news now. Allie will leave the KROQ studios, and when she is back in here, she will have a chance to answer the same questions that you will get the chance to go first. You're more than welcome to use your family for help in the car. And let's begin. $100 up for grabs. Your round starts right now.
Allie Knows the News.
Question number 1. What big oopsies happened yesterday to most phones in L.A. County?
Oh, God. The emergency alert that we got from Pasadena. That wasn't emergency.
Question number 2. They're great at sending us false alerts these days. Question 2. Creepy news. A man snuck into a UC Berkeley sorority house and was accused of stealing what 2 things?
Ooh, let's see. Panties and a toothbrush.
Go to question number 3. Mega Millions was up over $900 million last night. Did anybody actually win?
I'm going to say no.
Go to question number 4. 40,000 people were surveyed, and they have decided that this officially is the world's top entertainment choice, beating out even sex. 40,000 people during a massive survey said that this is their top choice for entertainment. What is it? It can be vague.
Being on their phone, TikTok.
All right.
Phone.
And finally, question number 5. Toy Story 5 trailer teaser dropped. Who or what is the enemy, the bad guy in Toy Story 5?
The screener. It's like a tablet.
Yeah, screens, huh? Screens. We can't live without them, but apparently it's too hard to live with them. No one likes toys when they have screens. Let's bring Allie back in. We'll score it together. You did decent. And how ironic that was the topic of your last question as you're making your way to Disneyland right now. Question number 1, Allie. Here we go. You're battling Brooke. She is a worthy contender in Allie Knows the News, at least so far. Question 1. What big oopsies happened yesterday to most phones in L.A. County?
Oh, there was an emergency alert that went out accidentally.
That is the correct answer. She said the same. She gave us more specifics. It was about Pasadena specifically, but it's once again just a big oopsies, hit the wrong button. Go to question number 2. Did freak people out, though? That noise is very unsettling.
God, can we maybe have that noise ramp up?
Right, or be like a more pleasant noise, like a noise people like. Like, for instance, when you get cash sent to you, like in your Venmo, it makes a ka-ching noise.
Oh, cool.
People love that noise. Question number 2. It's tied up 1-1. Creepy news. A man snuck into a UC Berkeley sorority and was accused of stealing what 2 things?
Do I have to name both or just...
Both.
Oh, I guess I'll... Okay.
Both.
I'm going to say panties and toothbrushes.
Wow. She guessed panties and toothbrushes, too.
No
You
way,
guys
she did?
Obviously got the panties part right, because, if you're sneaking into a sorority house, why are you not stealing
Oh,
panties?
my God, I'd go for the panties immediately.
But instead of toothbrushes, the guy went pizza. Panties and pizza is what he was accused of stealing.
I can't believe she also said toothbrushes.
But you guys get... because that would be a creepy thing to steal. That is... I'll give you each a point on that. What the heck?
Thank you.
Question number 3, tied up 2-2. Mega Millions up to $900 million last night. Did we have a winner?
No.
She said no as well. The answer is No winner.
Yes.
It now jumps to $965 million minimum for Friday's drawing, and that is now available and could still be anyone's money. And you guys both get the point. It's currently a 3-3 tie with only 2 questions left. Oof. Very exciting. Question 4. 40,000 people were surveyed, and they've decided that this is the world's top entertainment choice, beating out even sex. When you want entertainment, over 40,000 people decided this is on top of the list, beating out even sex for entertainment. When they want entertainment, this is what the people agreed is tops.
I mean, streaming TV?
All right, she said streaming TV. She guessed looking at your phone, TikTok. Both of you are not thinking big enough, and sadly, that's what you both answered. Because the correct answer in this particular case is going to live music events, shows, concerts. That is the number one thing that brings people happiness in the world of entertainment, apparently.
Well, it's definitely... I mean, some people have had life-changing experiences at concerts, but it's also way more expensive than sex.
Way more expensive, but it beat out sex when they listed, they said most entertainment.
Well, yeah, because it's a once-in-a-lifetime. You can't just do it any old time.
So congratulations, live music apparently still thriving. Johnny said the vibe last night at Tame Impala was crazy. Jake was at Queens of the Stone Age last night. He said that was crazy. So we go to this.
He said he figured out the meaning of life at that concert.
It's wild. No one wants to hear it, but final question. Still tied up. Nah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Jake. Toy Story 5 teaser trailer dropped. Who or what is the enemy in the new Toy Story movie?
That would be an iPad.
Yeah, screen. She got that as well. Well, there you have it.
Wow.
Hey, Brooke, you're tied, Allie. Normally we say ties go to the house, but because you're off to Disneyland, don't you think, Allie, it would be super nice and generous of you to give her $100 to enjoy her time with the family, get a round of churros on her?
You're pressuring me?
Absolutely. Please, Allie, come on.
She's a young mother, Allie.
A young mother.
Whatever, so am I. No one cares.
Shut up,
no,
Allie.
I'm just kidding. Take the money, go enjoy yourself.
Hey, congratulations. You tied, Allie.
You were a worthy opponent.
You've just won yourself $100.
We listen to your show all the time. Thank you so much.
Enjoy your day at Disney. Why should you listen to KROQ this morning? That's a great question. Not only do we say 106.7 a lot, and kids seem to love that still, but the real reason you should be listening today is because... Oh, God damn it, Jake. He's going to start now?
Oh, man.
He does love yelling stuff from the back room.
Oh, don't do that, dude.
Yeah,
Please
start a new one.
We're going to have to turn your mic off. I thought you just discovered the meaning of life like 12 hours ago. And
I think the meaning is to not do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, 106.7 K-Rock.
Dixon.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Jesus.
boy. What did we do? Today on the show, times you almost got fired from your job, even if it's your current job, could result in you getting tickets to K-Rock's Almost Acoustic Christmas, celebrating life's almost moments. And a lot of people did some things, and they're like, I am probably going to get fired. They even maybe have the meeting for you to get fired, and then it doesn't happen. You kept your job somehow, some way. Maybe it's the same reason Allie keeps her job here, because she's a lesbian. But
I'm a diversity hire, even though those don't matter anymore.
They don't, but we can't fire you without going through a lot of paperwork. The point is, why did you almost get fired could result in you getting tickets to K-Rock's Almost Acoustic Christmas. That'll be coming up later this morning. And a round of man versus machine as robots try to keep our homes safe. We'll figure out if any of us humans stand a chance as it pertains to home protection against technology and AI robots.
Klein, 24 hours ago, you brought a little show and tell in yesterday, and you said, I have a winning lottery ticket that I cannot cash out.
Winning Mega Millions ticket.
Yeah, which the Mega Millions is up to almost $1 billion now.
Yeah.
This is a winning ticket from a couple of drawings ago, but you claim it as a winner. But the end of the bottom of the ticket was kind of roughed up, so you couldn't scan it properly. And you said you'd gone to a couple of different places to try and cash out your money, and they wouldn't give you your money because it wouldn't scan.
Yeah, and I have a theory about the lottery, and in addition to the fact that it's rigged and everything else, that they make the tickets very hard to even when you do win. They put the barcodes at the way bottom of the ticket, the part that is most likely to get ruined when you fold it and put it in your pocket or put it in your wallet. And why would they not put the barcode right in the middle of the ticket? Put it right there where you can. Where
and there
it's the
is
most
a
protected.
Secondary barcode that is a little
QR code.
Yes, that's what you can scan on the app, and it confirmed that ticket is a winner.
Said I won. I didn't know what I won. It just said this is a winning ticket. And usually I'm used to the following phrase: "Sorry, not a winner."
And I feel like the sorry is so condescending.
So condescending.
Just tell me I'm not a winner.
Sorry.
And we've said before the lottery, if people lose, which most people do, say sorry, but then hit them with a compliment. Sorry, great eyes. Sorry, you smell nice. Hit them with something.
Nobody that's constantly losing the lottery smells nice.
No, that's true. That would be a lie.
Sorry, please shower.
Yeah, I'm just saying, do something other than saying sorry, not a winner. It's a double insult when you've already lost the lottery.
I decided to take this on myself, to make this a mission of mine to get the money that you are owed, and I believe I was promised $10 for my troubles.
That's not what you were promised. You said you wanted half of the winnings of the ticket, and
right.
I said,
and it was a question of what the multiplier was, because you claimed you got 2 numbers and the Powerball, or the mega number, or whatever it is,
plus the 5 times multiplier potentially.
So that could have been up to $50.
Oh, I thought it was over. I thought it could have been up to thousands.
Well, that's like thousands to me.
Right, $50 is thousands to Allie.
So the question is,
where did you end up going? The lottery office?
I went to a little place called 7-Eleven.
Hold on, Allie's come on, 7-Eleven wouldn't take care of me earlier. That's the
what are you gonna do, baby?
Whoa! Look at that. Allie just pulled out 2
boom.
2 crisp Lincolns just came out of her backpack right there, huh? Look at that. That was a $10 winner.
Yeah.
Great.
So thank you.
Well,
I'm going to go.
Why is Klein such a dumbass that he couldn't accomplish this on his own?
Omar, I even recorded the entire thing, and then I deleted the audio because it was so easy and boring.
Oh, really?
It was me going in and going.
Just go up?
Yeah, and I had even drawn on the ticket to finish out the barcode.
Yeah, Allie, I thought was going to null and void the whole ticket because she said
I was working hard on this.
She goes, I fixed your barcode by using a Sharpie. And I was like, once you draw on the barcode, you voided the whole ticket, you dumb bitch. And she said...
She was so mad.
Because I didn't know what... I thought it was worth thousands. I didn't realize it was only 10. But regardless, I went to 3 different liquor stores, and all 3 of them literally sent me on my way and said, we can't scan this ticket.
I was armed. I was ready to go Karen. I was like, all right, what am I going to have to do? I'm not taking no for an answer. I walked in. I said, hi, this ticket is a winning ticket. I've got the confirmation on the app. The barcode at the bottom is a little hard to read, so I know that might be an issue, but it is a winning ticket. And he goes, no problem. There's a number actually at the top that I can just enter in instead.
Oh, come on.
And he enters it in, and he gives me $10.
The liquor store guys didn't enter the number in?
So simple. I left going like, all right, so that's it?
So this is one of those situations where even though
Easy peasy.
I am a winner, technically I'd still sorry, not a winner.
So can I keep this whole thing?
You just paid that nice lady $100 of your money for Allie Knows the News.
Woo!
Technically, I peer pressured you into it. So let's go ahead and give that money to Vanessa.
Vanessa, order a coffee.
Vanessa, you get whatever you want today.
Love it, a coffee.
Under $10. Pay it forward. That's what we say around these parts. Rage, KROQ. The next win I'll have will be the 965 milli on KROQ. right, if you want to hang out with us this morning, we greatly appreciate that. You can do it on the radio. You can do it on YouTube. We're streaming there live right now. Just go to KROQ's YouTube. You can see what happens inside the studio. Perhaps you hear these voices and you say, what possible faces could have God given those voices? And you will be disappointed, but potentially you're trying to cut back on your portion control or something. Watching this show has already proven to help listeners lose thousands of pounds.
We are the weight loss drug. But
we truly are.
Do you feel more insulted if people say you don't look like I expected you to based on your voice? Or is it more insulting that go to when people say you look exactly like I thought you would?
That's the most insulting.
I'm more insulted by that, too.
You look exactly how I pictured you would look. I'm like, why? Well, that's the worst.
Oh, man, my voice doesn't have a good picture
And
attached
when they say things like, you don't look at all like I thought you'd look, they don't follow that up with some sort of a compliment of like, like I thought you were so much fatter in real, like, you talk about food so much. It's never like, I kind of wait for it too, like in this like thirsty sort of way. I'm like, and how do you, yes? And what do you mean I don't look like you thought? And they're like, anyway, moving on.
Yeah, and you're like, damn.
Well, people are heated, understandably, and I don't want to get into this now because we don't have time, but Jake has fired up a lot of people that listen to the show that are regular listeners, but they're so angry and mad about things that Jake is doing, and I'm not going to get into that now, but I will give you this call, Allie, about other names we could have given Jake's toes.
OD2, C3PO, Boba Fett, Count Toku, Toe Palpatine, Lukewarm Toe Walker, Toe Solo, Toe Damran, Maze Wintow.
There's a lot of Star Wars toe theme names.
C3PO I like the
Jake's
best, I
toes.
think.
Toe Solo.
He will always, no.
Toe Solo is the dumbest.
I like it. It sounds cool.
The least sense.
You are Jar Jar.
Toe Solo.
Jar Jar Tinks.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Jar Jar Pinks, excuse me.
Obi-Wan.
We got to take a break. When we get back, A.D.D. News, a new hour of the show, those tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas for times you almost got fired, and that is next.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Jake, I think you have the weirdest toe.
He has a dwarf toe.
Is it what do we call Jar Jar Pinks, right? His
because
nerdy...
it's a little pinky toe.
Kenobi.
No, we're not calling it Toby-Wan Kenobi. It's not that cool, dude. It's Jar Jar Pinks. Sorry. That's your toe.
Sorry, dude.
I know you wanted us to call your weird toe
Toby-Wan.
You are Jar Jar Pinks.
I'm Toby-Wan.
Accept it. What is the answer?
Jar Jar Pinks. That doesn't really make sense.
It's your pinky toe. Is all the messed up toe, right? Yeah, it's Jar Jar Pinks.
Makes perfect sense.
For us, it's perfect sense. You're trying to be a star, and instead you're a useless character that everyone regrets adding to the movie franchise. Anyway, go ahead. What's your guess?
Misa thinks is asleep.
The prune tree or anything like that.
This guy says you will not know. You thought prunes came from the ground. Now you're learning they come from a tree, and you're going to go ahead and guess they come from a prune tree?
Well, also, aren't they all like just bigger raisins?
Prunes are bigger raisins.
Man, I didn't realize what is a prune.
Actually, I've never even seen
a better question.
I've never even seen a prune, honestly. I've only heard of the juice.
Right.
That like old people use when they're constipated.
When they're backed up.
Yeah. That's all I know about prunes. I've never seen it at the grocery store.
So you think a prune is a big raisin? A bigger raisin?
Small, yeah. It's like a bigger, little thicker raisin.
Thicker raisin.
That you can't fit in the box. But
so that's what they were like, we'll just make juice. We don't have a box big enough.
It's not fitting in the Sunmaid box.
I'm picturing like a giant Sunmaid box.
Sunmaid made raisins,
okay. Craig, you said he wouldn't know. That was a wise choice. He's way off, and we're moving very, very far in the wrong direction here. Hold on one second. Have you ever heard of a plum, Johnny?
Is it a plum?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what a plum.
A plum becomes a prune, so prunes technically come from a plum tree.
Like after they grow, or like they're dead?
It's a dried out plum. Becomes a prune.
Like beef jerky. Like beef
exactly.
Jerky. Okay.
There you go. Beautifully said.
Like a raisin.
Like a raisin, yeah.
Do you know what raisins used to be?
I don't know, but they look like shriveled fingers, though.
Hold on, Ali. Let's ask that as the next question because I don't think he's going to.
No.
Let me say hi to Cole. And hold on, let's say Matt. Cole, you're next. Matt, good morning. Welcome to Giant Doesn't Know. All right, we just had an interesting little lesson about prunes. So here's the next question: What was a raisin before it was a raisin? Will Johnny know this?
There's no way.
Okay.
What was a raisin before a raisin?
What was a raisin and then it shriveled up and turned into a raisin?
What's brown and small, dude?
Well,
damn.
Problematic. Vanessa put her hand up. Vanessa, that's not okay. We're not saying
that's not okay.
That's not okay. You can't say that about yourself, Vanessa.
Raisins. I'm stuck between dates or grapes. But I'm going to go with grapes because those look like you could shrink them up.
Look at that.
Grapes.
Johnny knew something. Sorry, Matt. Don't never doubt Johnny. That guy's a genius, clearly.
Then why are they brown, though? Wouldn't they be green?
Well, when they're shriveled, they kind of
Yeah, and then they
change color
do
a
have
little.
those green raisins too. There are those ones.
Oh, those ones are the worst.
Yeah, they are the worst.
Ugh.
Then every once in a while you find one of those fancy gold
The
raisins.
gold
And you're like,
ones.
whoa, where did this come from?
man.
I don't know how they make those.
God's
I'd be
raisins.
stumped. All right, here we go. Johnny, you're doing okay today.
All right.
Not really, though. This is going to be, I think we have time for 2 more. Which singing voice is the highest pitch called? Will Johnny know this, yes or no? And we said Cole would get a shot. So, Cole, you're up. It's Johnny doesn't know. Which singing voice is the highest pitch? Will Johnny know this, yes or no? Cole.
Sweet dibs. Good morning, net bangers. I'm going to say these are some rough questions for Johnny this morning, so no.
Okay, he's
right.
locking in on no. These
Johnny does
questions-
know about music, though.
He does know about music. So, Johnny says you will not know which pitch is the highest.
Yeah, that's the falsetto because that was the toughest thing I couldn't sing when I was in a band. It's like going,
Well, I'm interested in what question you're really asking, Klein. Are you asking for the group?
No, I'm asking for the name of the pitch.
Like the
for
type of singer?
Right, exactly.
Like
Yeah.
the Bee Gees? Like how they sing Staying Alive?
No.
No, I'm not asking for the name of a band.
You're not talking about the part of your voice. You're talking
No,
about what
right.
is the type of singer called.
Exactly, yes.
The type of singer?
Yeah.
Well, damn, that just made it harder.
Right.
I had the right answer. No? A falsetto.
I mean, that in the sense of, what you're describing is correct, but that's not what he's looking for.
Klein question. Hold on.
Which singing voice is the highest pitch called?
Not alto, not tenor, not timbre.
Altoid.
Alto. Altoid is a mint. Wow, that's a toughie. I don't know.
You just said a bunch of other ones.
Falsetto, alter, tenor,
Alter?
baritone.
No, not alter.
Alto. A-L-T-O. Alto. Baritone is the deep one, though.
Right.
Yeah, but you're answering everything other than the actual question. This guy says
What's
you will,
the top
you
one?
will
You
not
just
know.
said all the other ones.
God dang. I don't know this one.
All right, Johnny
Whoa.
doesn't know.
You're
Johnny
looking at
doesn't
me
know.
like, why don't I know this?
But you know it, though, right?
Yes.
Of course, everyone does. It's a very
Falsetto.
easy question. This is technically a
Acapella?
third grade level question.
Acapella?
Cole, congratulations. Cole's just laughing in the back.
Wait, what is
Cole,
it?
Hold on. There was a TV show with the same name?
Three's Company.
Three's
there
Company.
you go.
got
It's
it.
the baritone, tenors, altos,
Nailed
and
it.
Three's Company.
You nailed it. That's for the high pitch.
Wait, who? Now it's going to kill me because I don't know.
Starts with an S.
Sousaphone. Wait.
Sousaphone?
Please, can you... Oh, wait. Allison,
Is
tell
that
me.
from a Dr. Seuss book?
Soprano.
Yes, there you go.
Soprano.
There
Are you
go.
kidding
All
me?
right, Cole, hold on one second.
You could have said it was the greatest TV show ever.
You haven't even seen it, probably.
Yeah, I haven't.
So why would I say that to you?
And then I would have said not the
All
Sopranos.
right, Allie, we gotta go. We got so many more questions here, but I feel bad for everyone else. All right,
It was a sausage fest of contestants
Real
this
was.
morning.
Usually the baddies come out, but they couldn't even get through.
Everyone
today.
else wants to tickle Johnny. All
I
right,
get
we're
it.
going with Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan, congratulations. A tiny towel is yours, plus some other stuff as well. Hang tight. Johnny, once again proving why you are here.
Oh, thank you.
And we're exhausted once again.
Real brains of the operation. A little Postmaster Johnny. KROQ. K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show. Text line open 800-520-1067. You can use those exact same numbers to call us when you want to win. Oh, damn it. When you want to win from us.
Whoa.
Oh, goddamn, Jake.
What?
He's stuck in his thing.
No.
We're going to have to change the official number for the radio station.
Reset him.
Going to have to reset Jake and change the station. Anyway, just find us streaming, I guess. I'll just say that from now on. We'll get into that coming up. Right now, it's time for your ADD news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
Okay, so there was some sad news yesterday for any Jimmy Kimmel fans, and especially for Jimmy Kimmel himself. The death of Cleto Escobedo III, the man who led the band and was best friends with Jimmy since he was 9 years old. He'd been gone from the show for months because of an illness, and Jimmy even canceled his Thursday show to be with Cleto at the end. He was only 59 years old when he died. Clearly, this hit Jimmy very, very hard. Jimmy's been known to have an emotional moment or two during an opening monologue, and he's incredibly good, I will say, at talking while crying. Not an easy thing to do.
No.
But he did have to stop down at one point during this one. This is just a little bit of what he said.
Early this morning, we lost someone very special who was much too young to go, and I'd like to tell you about him. In 1977, my family moved to Las Vegas. My parents sold our house in Brooklyn, and we moved 3,000 miles across the country. They bought a house in a subdivision of Las Vegas called Spring Valley. They bought one of these cookie-cutter tract homes, and there was a boy who lived on my block. He lived across the street, and...
Stop it, Omar.
Me?
Yeah,
It's not me.
That was Klein,
That's a clip of me, but I may actually
I think
cry
that Klein is getting emotional.
hearing Jimmy cry. This is
he lived across the street and 2 houses over, and...
Man, I am horny now. Oh, shut up, Klein. You're ruining this goddamn
That is
moment.
weird. Why are you horny?
These are all old things I've said. These are not
so
current
messed
things.
up.
Shut up, Omar's mic. Someone unplug it.
Appropriate, dude. It's not appropriate.
I'm sorry, he was a little bit more older than me. He was a year older than me. His name was Cleto, but we all called him Junior.
Obviously, this goes on for a long time, but it is one of his most emotional moments, I believe. And I mean, 59 years old is very young, and I don't know exactly what illness he had, but it seemed like there was something going on.
To have a friend in your life from the age of 8 through adulthood is so rare. It really is.
This is everybody that Katie knows. I've known this person since I was 5, since I was 6, since I was 10. But I don't have anybody like that. I don't know anybody.
You're very, Allie, let's be honest. You're like, they say keep new friends and make the old or something like that. You're very, moving on.
But the old are gold.
Yeah, well, I forget the saying, but regardless, you're not that.
No, but it's also because I was moving. I moved around a lot, schools.
So did Jimmy. Apparently, didn't stop him from making friends.
All right. Well, you know what? There are friends that I have that are longer than just a few years.
In fact, when we did that thing last year where you had to call random people in your phone you hadn't spoken to in a while and try to reconnect, not one of them wanted to reconnect.
We should replace
They were all so annoyed that you called them.
And even though they were like, oh, yeah. They were like, so.
Yeah, I mean, just something incredible about that bond, that friendship.
Well, you have a friend that you've known since you were...
Since 8 years old as well. I have one friend since 8 years old.
Yeah, and that's the guy that you started Pine Wine with, right?
Well, he's had a terrible year, too. Lost the house in the fires, lost his wife, sadly. I mean, it's been, but I will...
Then where's your touching tribute? Come on, Jimmy cried?
I gave a tribute at some point on the air, and I'm sure Omar doesn't have that.
I think you just called him fat.
You did.
Didn't you just call him fat or something?
That was after he lost his house.
He lost.
Okay.
Yeah, he gave some... Yeah, I said he couldn't fit in. I don't want to get into it because it's going to make me look like an asshole. But basically, someone sent some clothes. Someone sent some clothes for me to give to him because he lost all his clothes in the fire, and I said he's too fat for these clothes, so I'll just wear them.
Right. I'm glad you cleared that up.
Yeah, that's my tribute.
That definitely made your reputation
Jimmy's better at tributes than I am, okay? That's why he got out of KROQ, and I'm still sitting here like a loser.
Yeah. So there's a problem getting out of hand in Long Beach. I don't know if Vanessa has directly contributed to this problem, but the bars in Long Beach are getting so out of hand that now they are implementing a new curfew of midnight, even though the bars there are open till 2. This specifically is for the bars at Belmont Shore, where the place apparently turns into a war zone after midnight. At one point... There she is.
That sounds aggressive.
Succulent territory. Well, one person said in the street they counted at least 20 open alcoholic containers after midnight because everyone just kind of... Yeah, they just take over. And neighbors complain that there's loud music, that there's late night drinking till way past 2 a.m., that everyone's leaving behind trash and human waste in their yards.
I freaking love it.
And I think there was a shooting as well, Vanessa. Somebody died.
Good yeah. Okay, let's stop. I don't know anything about this Belmont Shore crimes.
That's a lot
I don't party over there.
All right, we had audio. That's real audio of you. Is that audio of you drinking in the streets?
In West Hollywood.
If in West Hollywood. So you may remember a few years ago we were getting used to COVID life when a report about murder hornets came out, and it became a pretty big deal. Now, from the makers of murder hornets, we have the Lucifer bee.
Scientists in Western Australia have discovered a devilish new species of bee.
The researcher who discovered the species has named it Lucifer after its demon-like horns. The species was discovered while scientists were studying an endangered native wildflower. Dr. Kit Prendergrass says that she noticed the tiny horns on the bee's head as it was visiting the flower and a nearby tree.
This goes on as actually a very boring story, but the thing looks terrifying. And of course, we've talked to Royal Otis about all the disgusting, weird animals in Australia, and they're like, I don't understand, every place has deadly animals. And I'm like, yes, but then here's another example of just the weirdest crap ever.
Right,
you have bees with horns.
They have the Lucifer bee over there. That'll be here eventually, mating with our bees.
Oh, my God. Just takes one person's bag, gets in there, then it breeds. I don't know how bees breed, but something happens.
I thought it was a hornet.
Yeah.
It's different.
Well, Allie's not listening to her news either, apparently. We get into a brand new hour of the
bees,
show.
They're all the same.
Right now, here we go.
Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous K-Rock.
Good hour to be alive, good hour to be you, and good hour to be listening to K-Rock. We got your Almost Acoustic Christmas tickets at some point this hour as we celebrate times that you almost got fired. That's right. The only caveat here is you had to have kept your job. This is not I got fired because of this. This was the maybe you got away with it, or maybe you had the meeting and you got your final warning. But we'll talk about the times you almost got fired from jobs for some Almost Acoustic Christmas tickets this hour. And in just a moment, Allie, we will say hi to someone that currently has, I believe, the #1 comedy special on Netflix. Also has her own show there. Leanne Morgan will be on with us after this one from Tame Impala, recovering from the show last night at the Forum. I think a few more of those shows, because the guy just likes to sell out shows. And Johnny says it was a hell of a audio
baddie
experience.
fest, I believe you said.
A baddie fest. Called it Baddie Palooza with Tame Impala. This is Dracula on KROQ.
Okay, what is a succulent? What? A succulent. I don't know how to say the word.
Where?
Succulent. What is a succulent?
Succulent.
Succulent. What's a succulent?
of Leanne Morgan. Her comedy special is currently reigning supreme Netflix. She also got a sitcom there as well. And wanted to have her on. If you have not yet watched Unspeakable Things, here's just a clip, and then she joins us on the air.
I don't know what it is about my husband in a hotel room. But he gets in a hotel room, gets a glazed look over his eyes. And I knew what that meant. I'm going to have to do unspeakable things.
And now joining us on the world-famous KROQ, I believe it is the most popular show currently on Netflix. Congratulations, Leanne Morgan, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, my darling. Honey, when it went to #1, I thought, what in the world? I never expected that.
Well, it's just nice to see something that is not K-pop demon hunters dominating the Netflix top 10.
I know I've been competing with those squid kids. All right, let me tell y'all that when my series came out, when Leanne the sitcom came out, I had to compete with the girls that were shooting boars in their panties.
Yeah, that's right. The Hunting Wives. That's the Hunting Wives. I'm a big fan of that.
That was a good show, too.
Big fan of that show as well. But let's be honest, if you're a fan of the K-pop Demon Hunters, understand that Leanne can hunt the K-pop Demon Hunters, and she finally took them out of their misery. I wanted to talk to you about something that has led to a serious discussion with my wife and I, and it was obviously not only in your special, but I believe it was the inspiration for the title of your special, Unspeakable Things. And that is the concept of the second a couple checks into a hotel room together, how different it is for a woman and a man. Because I get into the hotel room, and even just when I'm booking the hotel room, I'm looking at the pictures online and going, we can have sex in that corner, we can have sex in that chair. Oh, that's what I'm thinking.
That disgusting chair where everyone just puts their excess clothing?
And my wife's looking at it going, is there a bathtub in the room? Like, she doesn't care about anything else. She's not thinking about sex at all. But you claim that the look that your husband gives you the second that door closes, it is a glaze that we're like, it's almost like we're in a hypnotic trance.
I know, honey. And then let me tell you, he said to me, he's still working for the same company he's worked for 30 years. And people always say, is he going to quit? And he said to me, when I retire, I'm just going to go on the road with you. And I went, no, you won't. No, you will not. You don't imagine what I would have to do trying to tour.
Yeah, you'd be limping.
Oh, limping, dehydrated. Honey, I got to put on Spanx. I got to get right in my head. I can't be doing all that.
I feel like we always read these articles that say older people are having more sex than ever. Do you feel like you're having more sex now than you did, 30 years ago?
No. Okay, and let me tell y'all, because I'm in menopause, are you talking about the little people in the nursing home and assisted living that STDs go up?
Yes.
Exponentially. Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm 60. Give me a few years, and I'll be doing it again.
And what about...
Right now, I'm tired and sweaty. And I have to say to Chuck, I go, Chuck, it's a process now. Like, we need to plan this, okay? And let me get ready for that, and then I'll do it.
And what about another thing is like people in their 50s and 60s that are smoking more weed and trying mushrooms and kind of experimenting with drugs more.
I've heard that, y'all. And I'm not doing that. Good Lord. I tried CBD. I talk about it in this special, and it was like Delta 8 or Delta 9. And I went on an LSD trip. I've never been so scared in my life. My 27-year-old had to set up and watch something on Netflix on her laptop and make sure that my heart was beating. I was so paranoid and freaked out. But I've heard that everybody's doing these mushrooms. I don't even know what that means.
You're going to have a great 10 years ahead of you then.
Yeah,
it's going to be a lot of experimenting. On our phone right now, joining us on KROQ, Leanne Morgan. If you have the opportunity to see her live, you should. Of course, a couple of shows on Netflix, including the special that was at #1, Unspeakable Things. Have you had a ton of people that are reaching out to you saying, it's like you're on stage saying my inner thoughts, like almost like you are speaking what people are feeling on a daily basis?
Yes. Even, when I couldn't get arrested, nobody cared. 20 years ago, I've been doing stand-up 25 years. Every time I would get off stage, somebody would say, oh, my gosh, that's my husband. Oh, my gosh, are you spying on us? Are you in a closet? Oh, that's my first child, or whatever. I've always had people say that to me, which thrills me.
Well, one thing I appreciate as well that you mentioned towards the end of the special is that you were going to make sure you got everyone home by 9:15, 9:30 and instructed everyone that it was okay to start taking your melatonin. And that's something that we go to shows regularly. We work on a rock station, but it's like some of these shows, they don't start till 9, 10 o'clock. And I think you, of all people, would be a fan of like maybe a 6 6:37 p.m. start time for everything.
Yes, my shows start at 7. And if we add a show, we add a matinee, honey. You talking about a good time. Go to a matinee.
Well, look,
I love a matinee.
I think you're a trendsetter because society has really shifted. Like, it used to be like 8:30 was the most popular time for a dinner reservation. That's shifted over the last few years to like 6:30 now. I think everyone is
trending earlier.
Yeah, it's trending earlier. And I think that you are in some ways a real trendsetter here. And we, as people that wake up at the ass crack of dawn, we wake up in the middle of the night still. We love it. Keep it going.
Well, thank you, my darling. Well, I didn't think of myself like that. But, I mean, it's crazy to be out late at night. The last time I went to a concert, it was Def Leppard and Journey. And I remember everybody looking at each other in the parking lot going, what are we doing here?
I can imagine.
Get in your car.
Well, on Instagram, Leanne Morgan Comedy, we'll put up the links and everything. As soon as we saw your special hit, we said we got to get her on KROQ. Any plans to be in Los Angeles in the immediate future?
Oh, honey, I'm going to be shooting my series. I'll be living out there with y'all January through April.
Please come in the studio. I know the schedule's grueling, but...
Oh, honey, I would love it.
Yeah, and you can enjoy the beach, too, because I think at heart you are a beach girl.
I do love the beach. And the last time I shot season 1, I got to live out there for 7 months. And I got to tell y'all, I get it. I get why people want to live in California. It's one of the most beautiful states. And when you can see the mountains and then you see the ocean and then you go up see snow. I mean, I really had a ball and loved the palm trees. And y'all got all those succulents and the beautiful. It was beautiful. There was a coyote on my back porch. It scared me to death, but it left. But I cannot wait to be back. I truly enjoyed it.
Well, I think obviously California has great views, but in the South you always have better insults than we ever will have in California.
Oh, you talking about when people say bless your heart and they mean it in a mean way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't mean that. My people don't mean that in a mean way, but I know people who do, and I don't think that's sweet.
We get a lot of people that listen to us and text us. They'll hit us up and say bless your heart, and that's usually their way of calling us morons.
Oh, well, I don't like that,
Yeah. But they're right. But they're not right. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. The great Leanne Morgan, we'll see you in studio when you are back in California to shoot another season of your show. Everything on Netflix. We'll put up all the details. And congrats again, and thank you for hanging out with us this morning.
Bless y'all's precious heart.
That's right. That's right. And she doesn't think we're morons. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.
All right, bye now.
There is nothing quite like Christmas in Los Angeles. KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi.
Saturday, December 13th, Kia Forum.
Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
Evanescence.
Hey, what's up? It's Tim from Rise Against. We are playing the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Rise Against.
We are rocking and rolling right now, man.
All American Rejects.
It's Jacoby from Papa Roach, and we'll see you guys at the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Third Eye Blind. Wet Leg. Social Distortion.
Get the message.
The Paradox.
Hey, it's Ryan from Yellow Card, and I'm so excited to announce that we're going to be playing KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now. Details at KROQ.com.
Proceeds benefit Al Wooten Junior Youth Center in Para Los Niños.
From Pepsi. Holidays deserve Pepsi.
Question, it's KROQ, Klein Alley Show. If you're in a relationship with someone, married, dating, whatever, and they want to do something to alter their physical appearance, do you feel that as the person that is their plus one, their significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, do you have any input in if they should or could do it? Or do you think
what
it's
would
their...
define like a major change?
Well, in my case, I got this...
porn stash?
It's not a porn stash. Just a regular, good old-fashioned mustache.
You look like a plumber.
Yeah, thank you. I don't think anyone looks at me and goes, that guy could do porn. But they definitely...
You could look like you could direct it.
But by the way, I could definitely do porn better than I could do plumbing. I mean,
You definitely look sleazier with it on.
Thank you. That's the
It's
look I'm
actually
going for.
because of the shirt you're wearing, too. It kind of looks like you're about to recruit Johnny.
Johnny, you're in. Pack it up. Pack it up and sack it up. You're in.
No. Are you serious about that mustache, or is this for jokey joke like you've done before, and just to know your wife?
It's so funny. You're the third person that has said to me, "Is that serious?" What an insulting thing to say to someone. Is that
You would do it as a joke, though.
Yes,
that's who you are.
Yeah, I am doing it as a joke,
Yeah.
but I'm doing it. I'm doing it more.
So is mine. See?
What's that? Why do you have a mustache, Allie? That's even funnier. She's got a real push broom one.
Yeah.
Yeah. This no, but I mean, my wife said like. When she goes and does stuff with her hair, she doesn't ever ask. I mean, she'll say things like, "Hey, I'm thinking about cutting my hair short," and I'm like, "Well, whatever."
I know, but for her, I bet it's like she thinks it's a dramatic change, and it's
I
something
don't
that
even
you would
notice.
not even notice.
No, I don't. Sometimes she'll
It's
come
like-
in and she'll be like, "Did you notice anything?" And I'm like,
I got a long swoop, bang.
Right.
And
I'm
you're
like, "What did you do?"
what?
And she's like, "It's like a quarter of an inch longer or shorter than
Yeah.
yesterday." I'm like,
Longer.
How would I know that? I don't know that, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't care. Like she got another piercing in her ear.
She did?
Like another one of the top top
midlife
holes.
crisis. Why are you getting your ear pierced?
I don't know,
Middle age.
but she like asked me if I noticed it, and of course I didn't. I didn't notice it.
What, Vanessa?
I think if she wants to pierce her ear at middle age, she
No,
can.
First of all, she will not like the fact that she's being referred to as middle age. That's going to bother her more than anything.
I'm just saying she's a woman who's married and has 2 kids, and I feel like at that point you kind of like have your look figured out.
Yeah, she's a cool mom.
But I think, is that why she's doing it? To be like, I'm a cool mom?
I don't know why she's doing it. I didn't really ask. But maybe she's sleeping with the piercer. I don't know. She just came back and said, "Do you notice any more holes on me?" And I said, "I'd like to." And then she said, "There's one here in the top of my ear." I said, "Oh, all right, whatever." But I wouldn't say
perfect fit.
You have to.
Is this because she wanted to one-up her kid who got her ears pierced?
I think she was trying to one-up my daughter.
Are you serious?
Well, fine, I'm going to go to Claire's.
Yeah, you get 2. Yeah. She was in Claire's, too. With that big lollipop so she could look young enough to get the free one. No, but in all seriousness, do you think that there needs to be a, like, clearing with the, like, if you're going to dye your hair, I'm talking about drastic change now. Facial tattoo, dyeing of the hair to a different color, shaving head. Is that something your partner needs any input on at all?
Oh, yeah.
What?
I think, well,
That's
like,
crazy.
my wife has always had bangs ever since I met her.
Yeah,
and
she does, all over the place. Bangs on the side.
Right. No,
bangs
no,
your friends.
no, not
Your
those kinds of bangs.
No one loves bangs more than your wife.
She will never not have bangs. Never.
That is
She
so
needs
true.
to have bangs. Okay. This isn't going well. The bangs on her face.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Okay.
Above her eyebrows.
Yeah.
All right. She's always had them.
Just everywhere.
Just bangs everywhere.
All right. Forget it.
Summer bangs, winter bangs,
And I will not allow her to not bang.
vacation bangs.
I'm just saying it's her signature thing. Okay.
You're not helping
The
yourself.
hair look is always what it's going to be.
Yeah.
She knows that that's the best. Like, the point I'm making about the ear piercing and about all of it is that once you're a certain age, I feel like you have the good stuff figured out. Like, I look best like this. I've tried all the other things. I've tried all the other hair colors. I've tried this, that. I know that this is the best. You're a work in progress.
Yeah. No, but you just lost a bunch of weight, and now you're, a quote-unquote hot alley. But people always want to kind of change themselves.
Couldn't have sounded more disgusted saying that. You're
Control your gag reflex to finish your sentence.
Right. So I think Omar's right. I think sometimes we look like a work in progress. We haven't figured it out yet, so we're trying things. I'm thinking
Well,
maybe.
that mustache isn't making you hotter. You know that.
Well, I don't know that. I was actually hit up by a guy yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
What did he call you, Daddy?
He said, "This credit card's not working. Do you have another one?" And I said, "Yeah, hold
I
on
said,
one
"Stop
second."
hitting on me.
All right, leave it alone, sir. All right, we can take a break. A lot of thoughts on this. We'll be right back. We got Freeway Feud to get to.
Freeway Feud?
Freeway. The mustache got in my mouth. Hold on. I'm choking on my mustache. fired sucks. Sometimes it's actually great. You don't realize it in the moment you're being fired, but then you look into the future and you go, that was great. I got fired then because then I was able to accomplish all these other things or do all this other stuff or go on that trip. Or who knows, every once in a while you get fired and
it just sucks.
And it just sucks.
Yeah.
That can also happen. But the real question is, tell us about a time now that you were almost fired. What did you do that almost got you fired? You didn't somehow. You somehow kept your job. And that could score you tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas, celebrating life's almost moments. Let's say hi to, wow, there's a lot of people that almost got fired. Apparently, I think getting almost fired and keeping your job is a real skill that you should have.
Oh, you were on the bubble and you made the cut. I mean, how special do you feel? You got a second chance.
Damien, you're on KROQ. First one out of the gate. Tickets up for grabs. KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas, December 13th at the Forum. Tickets on sale now. Win them from us, of course, right now. And then again at 9 this morning and 10 this morning. And you can buy them if you would like to join us at the holiday party unlike any other. What's up, Damien?
Hey, morning, guys.
Morning.
Yeah, so I almost got fired. I had a coworker, the gate agent, hit my airplane. I'm a pilot. They hit the airplane with the jetway and did damage. And I led into this F-bomb laced tirade, and I didn't know how I was going to survive that. But luckily, when they did the damage, they had to do a drug test on the person, and they failed. So I got to stay there, and they had to go.
Oh, so had the person not been on drugs and it was an oopsies, hit your plane, then you would have been the a-hole because you're the one who yelled and told them they were an effing idiot and this and that. But because they were on drugs, they were at fault.
It all worked out.
And you got completely...
Man, you got let off. So, man, these are the moments that I feel like a pilot tirade is always so fascinating to watch. But obviously, none of that was recorded. I wish we could have seen that moment. Do you lose your temper a lot?
No. I was this individual. This is the second time that day she had hit the plane, so I kind of I saw red and lost it.
Right, Allie?
What do you think she was on? What would probably a downer, right?
Pumpkin spice.
Her period. Probably.
You failed the drug test. Get out of here, woman.
All right, hold on, Damien. Thank you for that call. But you weren't fired. Disciplined, but not fired. At least you thought it was coming. Alec, times you were almost fired could result in you getting tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. What's up, Alec?
Hey, how's it going, guys? So I was dating this girl who ended up getting me a job at her dad's company. So I got caught cheating on my boss's daughter and being drunk at work. But the consequences were they asked me if I needed help with my addiction. I told them yes. And I'm actually 4 years sober now, and I'm actually married to the girl that I cheated on my girlfriend with, who is an amazing wife.
Wow, good for you. They gave you a second chance, and now it actually worked out.
I mean, that's crazy, though, to think about that. You go, I only have the job because I'm banging the boss's daughter, and now I've been caught cheating on the boss's daughter, so I'm clearly going to get fired. And also, I was drunk at work on top of it.
God, and at the last second, they just said, hey, you know what? We'll push all this aside and just, do you need help?
Do you still work there?
No, I don't. I actually moved on to my career now as a hydraulic hose maker.
Hydraulic hose
Sounds like
maker.
a sleigh job.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like something.
It's a hydraulic hose
That's what
maker.
Leonardo DiCaprio's job is too. Jesus Christ!
Wait,
All
so
right, hold on.
they didn't fire you and then you just quit on them?
Yes, I did.
All right, well said. Hey, listen, it's nice when you don't get fired. You get the last word, right?
Yeah. Now that I'm clean and sober, this job sucks.
Let's say hi to Ricky on KROQ. Good morning, Ricky. Times you almost got fired. We will give away a pair of tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas, turning your almost in life into Almost Acoustic Christmas tickets. What's up, Ricky?
Yeah, I almost got fired and arrested. I was embezzling from my company where I worked, and when suspicions arose, the boss, he put together an internal investigation team, put me in charge of it.
Oh, my God.
Cool.
That is so lucky.
So I was working with the accountant who didn't know what was going on. She didn't know, like, how these transactions were occurring. And I explained to her, confused her, even made friends with her to start kind of going with that. You know, this is a waste of time. This is working out. We even met with cops to explain what our investigative process was. And
so you were embezzling, and what types, without incriminating yourself too much, are we in the thousands, the hundreds of thousands, or the millions?
I got away with $45,000 in hand.
Whoa.
But there was, the 2-year period where I would just use up money. So I'm guessing it was well over 60.
Damn.
And they say, we are clearly losing money. Someone here is embezzling.
But it couldn't possibly be you, so you lead the investigation.
You're in charge of the team. I mean, that is the greatest dodging of a bullet firing story potentially ever.
You can just pick someone and be like, it was them.
Yeah, did you point the finger anywhere else, or you just say that there was an accounting error?
I sort of would point out inconsistencies, but throughout the store. And then because these things were actually accurate, I was able to just go, oh, this looks a little weird. And then like 2 days later, you know what? It was my mistake. It's not weird at all. I checked it all, double-checked everything. So in the end, everyone got frustrated. People were on edge.
Cancel the investigation. This is so frustrating.
This is too hard.
All right,
just
hold on.
Cancel it.
That is a fascinating story.
And then
Richard.
how do you stop if you're getting away with it? That's the thing, is that most people, they just keep going until they get caught.
Right,
but he never got caught.
You hear about the people that were able to get away with the first $50K, and then they realize, hold on, that plan worked. So what's to stop me now from just milking this place dry? So, Ricky, why did you end up stopping? Because of the investigation?
The investigation, and they added cameras to where I was doing it. So being a part of that.
Yeah, smart. All right. That's Ricky right there.
That's when you got to be in charge of the cameras.
Almost got fired. Ricky, we're going to put you in charge of camera placement. You did such a good job on this investigation.
We'll give you all the keys, too.
Hey, TJ, you almost got fired. You may end up with almost acoustic Christmas tickets. What happened?
So I used to work at a music venue in downtown Los Angeles, and we'd get a lot of like pallets of like deliveries of water, of booze, stuff you use at a music venue. And one time we got an order of 50 cases of Grey Goose, and I lost that. And I signed off for it too. I was like, oh yeah, it's there, and it didn't end up showing up. So yeah, lost 50 cases of Grey Goose. But we ended up finding it like 3 months later. It was in like the back of like the warehouse of that distributor.
Yeah, I can relate to that because there's just one big oopsie moment, and the person is looking at you like, what the hell happened? And you're like, I don't know. I'm just a lemming here.
Right, someone
I'm
handed
just
me a
signing
clipboard.
papers. Yes.
I do this all the time. People they hand me a clipboard. They say sign this, a package or whatever. I'm not looking at what I'm signing or anything like that. And then when my wife's like, you signed for a package, where is it? I go, I don't even think I signed for it. They go, yeah, that's your signature. I'm like, I held the thing with my mouth and just ran it across the clipboard. I was walking the dog. I don't know what I did.
I know.
I was
pretty new then, too.
All right, hold on one
This
second.
can't be held accountable.
Hey, Chrissy, you almost got fired, but you didn't. What happened?
Yes, I was dating someone new who I'm married to now, all these years later. But anyways, I worked one morning at 6 a.m. at a restaurant. I got all my work done. I hadn't slept the night before because of obvious reasons, and I just kind of cozied up behind a bunch of hot chocolate containers on a bottom shelf, and I totally fell asleep at work, like 100% snoring, fell asleep. They saw me on the cameras, which I didn't even know were there. And they came in, and they're like, what are you doing? And I was like, what do you mean? Tried to play it off, but obviously I was sleeping, and they didn't fire me.
Was there a disciplinary, do not let this happen again? You can't sleep next to the hot chocolate, or?
Yeah, absolutely. And it was don't do this again. This is a warning.
I think jobs used to be a lot cooler with warnings. I feel like nowadays it's kind of like a lot of one strike, you're out stuff.
Yeah, I think because, there's so many people who need a job, then it's like, all right, why not just replace you with somebody else? But I wonder, if somebody asks you why you were falling asleep and you were like, sorry, I was getting railed all last night. If they're like sympathetic to that, if you're just going to be real with them.
KROQ, we have tickets to give you to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. You can buy them before they sell out or win them from us every hour starting at 9 o'clock this morning all day long. We got a bonus pair for you right now. Haley, why did you almost get fired?
My sweet tips.
More sweet tips.
So I was a few years ago when I used to work at McDonald's. I had like a major coke problem. So I was doing a couple lines in the bathroom, and then all of a sudden, apparently I forgot to lock the stall door.
Oh, man.
And I had a customer walk straight in on me.
No.
Oh, my gosh. It was like both of our faces were hilarious. And I was like, oh, my God. And she was like, oh, my God. And then she walked out. Apparently, she went to the front counter and told them. And I was one of like 2 white blonde girls that worked there. And she goes, this white girl in the bathroom is doing cocaine. And I came back out, and my manager talked to me, but like I did not get fired for that. And I don't know how.
Especially, I can't believe the customer just ratted on you, man. She should be happy that the service is probably faster.
Well, the customer probably wanted a quick McFlurry, and they probably said to her, like...
Maybe I can get my McFlurry for free.
Yeah, so meanwhile, this manager's like, we got a coked-up employee right now.
McDonald's has the best Coke.
Yeah, she can go... they always,
Good
everyone
point,
knows
Jake.
that. They always have the best Coke. Everyone knows that about Mickey D's.
I cannot believe she wouldn't get fired over that. You see a worker doing coke in the bathroom, and you're like, no.
Well, if you're the manager... Here's the manager, though. They're looking at it and going, if I fire her right now, that work's going to fall on me, and maybe I'm short-staffed anyway. So
maybe it would take me 3 months to find another person. I mean,
also being very productive, probably.
Yeah,
totally.
That's the other thing. Very productive, man. She got
drive-through is probably working like clockwork.
Probably got to hear all about her screenplay for the next 9 hours. Hey, John, you almost got fired. Hi, what's up?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I've never been so excited to talk to y'all. Okay, been working for a company for a bit and trying to get into a parking spot. I accidentally rolled back, tapped the car. All right, parked, waited, and for some reason, I guess I was really nervous or stressed out. Didn't leave a note on the car. So I sat there and waited for the customer to come out, which I couldn't find in a couple businesses. So I'm in my car, and I guess I do.
What must it be like to sit and wait for something to happen, Ellie? What must that feel like?
Hey, Klein, he said he was really excited to talk
I
to
know,
us.
but we're waiting and waiting. Continue with your story while I play this song. Don't let this song interfere with your story. Go ahead.
You got it.
So eventually, they took off. Apparently, they had cameras in their vehicle. So I got back to my company. They sent the video. I got written up. And, sincerely apologize to the person. Oh, my gosh, I'm still on eggshells, and I'm still under my 90-day probation. Didn't get fired, luckily. Knock on wood. Yes, sir. So I got backed up into my vehicle, backed up from my vehicle into another vehicle, and unfortunately, I tapped a vehicle that was behind me. So I waited and waited.
Bet you didn't think, so I command you to. Panoramic view. Look, I'll make it all manageable. Pick and choose, sit and lose. All you
stating that they had video and everything, which they did.
Picture you getting down in a picture too, like you lit the fuse. You think it's fictional, mystical, maybe spiritual. Hero who appears in you to clear your view when you're too crazy. Lifeless to those, the definition for what life is. Priceless to you because I put you on the hype. It's you like it. Gun smoke, you're righteous with one toke. You're psychic.
So, in my vehicle, I backed up.
I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless.
I waited around, so I was so nervous and stressed out.
It's coming on, ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine.
And I guess apparently I fell asleep. Unfortunately, I got back to my company. They had a video of it.
It's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on.
The essence, the basics. Without it, you
Oh my gosh.
allow me to make this childlike in nature. Rhythm, you have it or you don't. That's a fallacy. I'm in them. Every sprouting tree, every child of peace, every cloud and sea. You see with your eyes, I see destruction and demise, corruption in the skies from the.
All right. So, like I was saying, for the person to come out.
You don't see with your eye, you perceive with your mind. That's the end. So I'ma stick around with Russ and be a mentor.
Back to my company, they sent a video of me tapping their car, and I got written up.
Lawless, feeling sensations that you thought was dead. No squealing, remember that it's all in your head.
And you talk about high stress. Anything I do, I'm very cautious of now.
Not for long, the future is coming on. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine.
Yeah, you're killing me, Smalls.
Not for long, my future is coming on.
So, I was parking my vehicle, backed up into another car, just tapped it, and unfortunately, I did not leave a note or anything on the windshield. I waited for the person to come out of the business, which I looked for. Could not find the person. I waited for him to come out of the establishment.
Mm-hmm.
and unfortunately, I fell asleep. They left.
You fell asleep.
That makes all of us.
Kind of dozed off.
All right. All right. Well, we'll start the story again from the beginning, just so everyone can get it nice and clean.
Oh.
There was some annoying band that was playing in the background. We missed most of that.
All right, no problem. I'm so excited to talk to y'all.
All right. Let's move on. Thank you, John. Nice to meet you.
John.
And thank you for that story. That is...
I'm glad you didn't lose your job.
God damn. Imagine the person like, here, John, you're fired. John's like, good.
He's like, here's what happened. They're like, just go back to work.
Just go back to your goddamn job.
Go to the desk.
Hang on.
I don't know. I thought there were cameras. Whew. Wow.
Say hi to Susie. Give Susie the final word here, and then we have to give away these tickets. Hi, Susie. Welcome to KROQ. Good morning.
Sweet dudes. Good morning.
What's up?
So I had this job in Arizona. It was an office job, and my boss told me to go clean his office and throw a stack of papers away in the dumpster that he didn't need anymore. And so I did that. And then he started looking for the daily deposit, and he couldn't find it anywhere. Apparently, I threw the daily deposit out with the stack of trash. And I was like, it was like 400 pounds at the time, and I had to climb into the dumpster and get it out.
They made you climb into the dumpster? That's so messed up.
That's what Jake says. Get a bear in a dumpster, right?
Oh.
She was 400 pounds at the time, and she had to climb into a dumpster to get back one little piece of paper that she threw out.
What a dick boss. We'll go find it.
It was a whole deposit for the day, so it was like $13,000.
All right, Allie, we've heard a lot. Well, listen, you live to tell the tale. All right, a lot of people almost got fired. We could do these stories all
God,
day.
a lot of people on the text line, too. Someone said that they were a bus driver, and they got fired for telling the kids to shut the F up, or almost got fired.
Man,
and I bet you... every bus driver has wanted to say that to the kids.
There's not a bus driver on the planet that doesn't have that constantly going through their head all the time.
Shut the F up.
Shut the F up, shut the F up, shut the F up. But then what they're supposed to say out loud is, have a great day, Tommy. But they're thinking the same thing, right?
So one time it slips.
One time. That's not what I meant to say. That's what I meant to think. All right, which one is getting the almost acoustic Christmas
What's
tickets?
your favorite? I feel like there are so many.
So many good almost fired.
McDonald's cocaine, sleeping by the hot cocoa.
Yeah, falling asleep at work is never a good one.
The guy who got in charge of the investigation.
Yes, the embezzling one was crazy.
I mean, that guy embezzled $40,000 plus and then got put in charge of his own investigation to find him. I mean,
and he beat the investigation.
He beat the investigation, but he also feels like he already won because he got $40,000 stolen from his job. I'd have to say, to the fast food employee that need a little pick-me-up.
Totally.
It's a tough job, and she went in the bathroom, responsibly, just forgot to lock the stall.
I mean, that is like textbook fireable offense.
So, and I wish we could talk to these babysitters that got fired, and the guy used to work at Angel Stadium, but gave a player... Oh, hold on, that's interesting. Hugo, what happened to you?
Yeah, hello?
Hey, what's up?
What's up? G-Dibs. Yeah, so I used to work security, on-field security, Angel Stadium, and on the way back into the office after a game, Fred McGriff needed a ride to the hotel, so I told my partner to go in there, sign me out, and they gave McGriff a ride to the hotel. Next day, boss finds out, and I got reamed, but I ended up getting demoted, not fired.
Nice. Demoted is okay.
Yeah, demoted's great.
That's less responsibility.
That's our lane, baby. That's our sweet spot is
Demoted.
demoted. So you're not allowed to give the players rides in your personal vehicles, I guess, for insurance reasons and everything else. That makes sense. All right. Well, there you go, Allie. We've heard a lot of stories. We going to cocaine McDonald's
I think
employee?
that was the one that jumped out to me, too.
All right. Haley, congratulations. You've just won yourself a couple of tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. Look at that. A Christmas miracle. And for everyone else, thank you for your stories. We'll have more of those tickets coming up in about 15 minutes. You don't need a story. You just got to call at the right time, and that'll be 15 minutes from right now to get you into the sold-out, soon to be sold-out KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. Some tickets available now. Get them while you can, or better yet, win them from us. And that'll be happening again in 15 minutes right here on KROQ.
Klein, Alley, Show. KROQ.
Get into your A.D.D. news in just a moment. Then we get your tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. After the show today, Jake is heading back to the pawn shop for the first time in a long time.
Mama!
So he will check in with Mama, Koala, and Nonya.
Nonya!
All of the wonderful people at the pawn shop.
What's up with this guy?
Yeah, that's what they say when Jake arrives and tries to sell his weird stuff that he thinks is valuable. And today we're forcing Jake to try to sell that weird painting he bought, Allie, the weird finger painting he bought.
Oh, yeah.
It's an oil painting, original.
Well, whatever it is. price. He paid way too much for it, and he thinks it's got value because it's a one of one, even though it was painted by just a no-name person, and they drew Shrek with a top
Very
hat.
weird guy.
And we'll find out what
The
happens.
guy is very weird.
Yeah, invited me into his house.
Well,
Then he is even weirder.
I think she's calling you weird, and you're calling the guy weird you bought the painting from, but the
They
painting
cancel each other out.
Anyway, Jake's stuff at the pawn shop to prove that it has no actual value in the
Nice
real world.
apartment, though.
That'll be happening tomorrow on the show. Let's get into your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
All right, an atmospheric river is on the way. It's been sunny and beautiful lately, but that's all about to change according to the weather peoples. And today they say it is Storm Prep Day, where you're supposed to, I don't know, load up on sandbags or something. But people were already getting premature emergency alerts. Yesterday, this happened in Pasadena, but it was sent to a lot of people throughout L.A. County. It was a public safety alert that went to everybody's phones, making that loud-ass noise that gives you an instant heart attack.
That was actually great timing. I could not find my phone anywhere for the life of me. I was looking everywhere. And that alarm actually helped me find my phone. It was actually pretty useful for me.
Wow, so you're the only person,
Only person
who
was-
needed it
yeah.
in that moment.
Once I found that I was annoyed by it, I was like, oh, this again. Because it
Stupid.
brought me back to that PTSD when they told us all to run out of our houses during the fires.
Yeah. So it was a mistake. It was a routine test of the city's emergency software, and it was accidentally sent out to everybody. And it did say this is just a test, but that doesn't, take away the 5-second panic attack. And these accidental alerts, as Klein said, they've happened before. It happened during the fires. I don't know how this mistake keeps happening, but my guess is the send button and the don't send button too close together.
Yep.
Just spread it out. There's something obviously simple. There's a simple fix here.
Or a person could have big thumbs. Like sometimes I have a caveman style
Oh my God,
thumbs.
I'm always typing the wrong letter.
Right. Happens a lot. So, something that important, you need to really separate them out. Do
Like
not
on
send
other ends
versus
of the
send.
screen.
Yeah.
That's been one of those things like the nuclear reactor. We had to turn the key at the same time.
Yeah, there needs to be something like that. Someone needs to be supervising to make sure that this doesn't happen again, because it does freak people out.
Can't even get goddamn razor blades at a CVS without a few people doing the right thing, same thing at the same time.
Yeah, they have to do that nuclear
Yeah,
reactor.
two keys at the same time, but for some reason they can warn everyone that Pasadena's melting or whatever they sent out yesterday.
Yeah. All right, Paris Jackson has done many drugs, so many that she literally has battle scars to show you, and she shared this on Instagram. She shared that she did so much coke when she was younger that she now has a perforated septum, which basically means that she carved out a permanent hole in her nose. So this was just kind of a PSA from her. I know, Klein, you have the deviated septum, which is more common. That's not from drug use. That's just from your giant nose.
Thank you.
But this also taught her a cool party trick, which I wish I could do.
I have what is called a perforated septum.
And she's got her nose turned up, and you can see a giant hole in the middle of it.
She shines the flashlight like up in her nose.
Yeah,
so
you can
could
see her
clearly
brain.
it. It's crazy.
It is crazy, and also weirdly hot. Right, guys?
No, you weirdo.
Okay, she's super hot.
I mean, I'm down for another hole.
Yeah. She added a hole.
Was that the PSA?
Sorry, no. She goes on.
Okay.
It's what you think it's from. Don't do drugs, kids. I don't want to get plastic surgery to fix it because I'm almost 6 years sober, and so you have to take pills when you do a surgery that gnarly, and I don't want to with that. I've been living with this since I was about 20. I could actually stick a spaghetti noodle and do that with it.
Isn't that cool?
I've
She
seen-
can stick a whole spaghetti noodle and do like a.
People can do that trick without. I knew a guy that could do the spaghetti trick with no
Well, there technically
cocaine.
is a little passageway
So that's
there.
like through your esophagus and through your mouth. It's different.
I've seen someone snort a piece of spaghetti.
Yeah, that goes in through your mouth.
Al dente, of course.
No. There is, because when you do like
No, in the
a
nose.
nasal rinse
Yes,
and you pour
they're connected.
water in one nostril, it will come out the other nostril.
Yeah.
There is something.
But you're talking about like a bone through your nose situation, right?
No. You have once again, you are way off topic. This is the putting the
And that's what she's doing. She's putting a spaghetti thing through her nose.
through one nostril and out
the
other.
nostril. Pulled it right through, nostril to nostril.
The hole in her nose is up inside her nose.
My nose is so big I can do that same trick with lasagna. It's really incredible.
Penne, fusilli,
gnocchi.
linguine.
It doesn't matter how thick the noodles are. I can still do it. I do it.
A BLT, I've done it with.
I do it a sandwich, meatball sub. You want to see that trick? I'll show you that trick.
Cool.
You almost died because of that sandwich.
That's true. I did sneeze a sandwich through my. That's a true story.
Take that, Paris Jackson.
Yeah, that's my story.
So if you had to choose between sex and a good concert, what would you choose? According to a new study, you
Always.
are in the minority now, Klein. So most people would take a concert over sexual satisfaction any day of the week. This is a study that was done by Live Nation, but they discovered that given the choice, 70% of people would rather go to a concert of an artist that they like rather than have sex. And I think you would be in that other 30% where it doesn't matter what artist is playing, you would rather be home having sex. And it is the cheaper option given the fact that the average...
Not if you have a kid.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah,
Ask Johnny. I'm curious to see where he kind of like,
Johnny's in a new relationship.
And he loves both.
The sex is great. He's got a hot girlfriend, Maddie the baddie, whatever. We're all proud of you.
It's creepy.
Air check.
You're the what? You're the one who says that. Anyway, the point is, Johnny, but you also love going to shows. So if tomorrow you had to make the decision, live shows or sex, which one are you going with?
Oh, I'm going with live show because I could have sex anytime I want.
Because he's gay.
No, I think Johnny's right. You can still have sex when you get home.
Is that like the rule? You can't have sex after you see?
Wait, no, I thought it was one or the other.
Yeah,
what kind of study is this?
It's one or the other. What kind of? It's one or the other.
Yeah, of course you're going to go see a live show if you can have sex afterwards.
Yeah,
but I think the study is flawed because it needs to be like childhood scenario, like in those would you rather scenarios. It's like forever you would only go to a concert versus sex forever and no concerts ever.
Yeah.
You know, like it's for the rest of your life you're doing concerts, or for the rest of your life you're doing sex.
That is how it is. That's how I read it.
Oh, I didn't think it was. I thought it was like
choose what you'd want to do for fun, and people chose live concerts over sex.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just
not
talking
because
about a regular.
Sex was happening later. Didn't say what would you rather do at 10 p.m. versus midnight.
Yeah, but I don't think this is like an all or nothing scenario. I
So,
think
Johnny,
it's like if you
month-
had to choose how to spend your evening,
Right. So
what
let's
would you
ju-
rather spend it doing?
So let me ask you this, Johnny. 1 month, no sex, no shows. 1 month.
Damn. No sex. I think I could live without sex for a month.
2 months, same question.
All right, never mind. Yeah, no. I take sex instead.
See? Didn't take long, Allie, did it?
What if you could
think
only do it
Johnny's
through
like
the
George
back door?
Oh my God! Like if he doesn't have sex, he'll get smarter. Remember that episode of Seinfeld?
yeah.
Like George Costanza, he abstained and he was like,
got
rocket
smart?
scientist.
Yeah, there's like guys on TikTok that are like, I was celibate until I made my first $1 million, and it happened in 3 days.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I've seen those videos before.
Maybe Johnny has to be celibate until he makes a certain amount of money.
Johnny,
Trust me, it doesn't work.
Johnny. Jake's been celibate. It's not helping at all.
The Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Call it 20. Let's go. Get you into KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. You'll be a part of the world's most favorite activity, and that means what you're winning now is even more valuable than sex, because you will be at the Forum on December 13th for a whole night of live music, a rotating stage, 9 KROQ bands. Some you grew up with, some you just discovered, some you haven't even discovered yet. It's one of the greatest parts about this holiday tradition is that even we that work at the radio station, you think we'd be all jaded, and we've seen these bands over and over again. There's on this year's lineup, Allie, I want to say the majority of the bands playing I have never seen live before.
Same.
So I don't think it's ever happened before. And some of them I've never seen live, never even heard of. I mean, Paradox I just recently discovered, and those guys are great.
Yeah,
We ran into
I'm
them
excited to see them perform
yeah,
live.
and it's going to be a good lineup, top to bottom. We'd love to be have you out there. We'll give away some tickets. Call it 20 right now, 800-520-1067. Win them every hour starting now, all day long, straight up and through 5 p.m. Before we get to that winner, though, let me say hi to, is this the Secondhand Cindy?
Yes, it is.
You have an update for us that you believe will result in me getting some more fantasy points since I have drafted you as the listener on my fantasy team.
Yes, I do.
What happened?
Well, I'm not seeing Marcos anymore, so is that a point?
Yeah,
A breakup?
Yeah, you broke up with the guy that proposed marriage to you. 2 weeks ago, you almost had a wedding, and now you have completely broken up with the guy, so I'll take some points for that. And what else?
And I got a job.
Oh,
No way! How
secondhand-
exciting!
Are you the new Marlboro man?
No.
Oh. What's your job?
New Marlboro woman.
Well, that would be so great if they rebranded.
Yeah.
I know.
Cindy. What is the job, Cindy?
It's I'll be working at Taco Bell.
Oh, good for you.
In the kitchen or at the register?
They're probably going to have me everywhere because I've been in the hospitality business for 40 years.
Nice.
Can you get us a hookup?
Yes.
Jake, tacos like $1. A hookup.
I know, hookup. It's like
You're already getting hooked up. Get a bag of tacos for $6. That's a hookup.
it's a lot of money.
All right, Cindy, congratulations on the great new job, and that's very exciting. Which location will you be at?
For Jake's purpose,
I'm going to be at the one in it's actually considered I think Northridge. It's DeSoto and Roscoe.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to take a trip over there.
And are you doing late shift, early shift?
They haven't given me my schedule yet. I told them I could work any day, any time. And told him a little bit about me. And I think he might put me on as lead.
Oh.
Whoa.
What's their policy?
How many smoke breaks are you allowed at the establishment there?
Did you ask that?
How many what?
Smoke breaks.
Oh, 2.
2
Wow, 2 for an 8-hour shift?
Yes.
And what's their policy on buzz balls in the workplace?
No buzz balls in Taco Bell, but I can have some stashed outside.
All right.
So
hey, that's
bush.
That's my number one. That's my number one round 1 draft pick.
Best pick you've ever made.
Secondhand Cindy, congratulations. Come back and pick up caller 20 after Turnstile. Give away some tickets. Turnstile on KROQ, we're Klein Alley Show, and let's introduce everyone to Mackenzie, who is caller 20 from Costa Mesa, California. Good morning, Mackenzie.
Woo-woo, good morning.
You are the 20th caller, which means you'll be going to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Yes, thank you so much. I am so excited. Oh, my gosh.
You December 13th at the Kia Forum, 9 bands, rotating stage, memories to last a lifetime, and we'll be there as well. Not that adds to your fun at all, but we look forward to seeing you in person, and thank you for listening and winning. Good job. Hold on.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. You'll have another chance in less than an hour, 10 a.m., and then every hour thereafter. We just talked to Secondhand Cindy, and now I'd like to play you some audio from the Budlight Bros.
These were my draft pick.
And they love drafts. And they decided for their latest YouTube series that they were going to rate the top restaurant bars. If you think of all the chain restaurants out there, some just have a better bar scene than others. And these guys finally found their sweet spot. They've been doing a lot of these YouTube videos. Some of them haven't been connecting. And then they've been doing some weird karaoke songs. But I think this is what the Bud Light Bros were put on planet Earth to do, which is just break down bars, bar scenes, drinking establishments. And if you think of all of the restaurants, you know, if you're a fan of Outback, let's say, or whatever, every restaurant has its own identity, but the bars within the restaurants have their own identity too.
I feel like, and I don't know what's on this list, but Outback Bar was always where me and my dad would hang out.
See, I don't think they even put that on their list, which their list is very questionable. For guys that drink as much as they drink, I found their list to be very questionable. Take a listen.
What's up, Bud Light fam? It's the Bud Light Bros. And today we're bringing you
Top 5 restaurant bars.
First off, let's go Dodgers.
They have no shirts on. They are drinking beers, and you hear them cracking beers throughout. This is only about 5 minutes we're going to listen to, but they're cracking beers the entire time, which means just in what the math I'm doing, they're averaging in a 5-minute video like 4 beers of Bud Light Bro.
I wonder in a shotgun contest, like how fast can they drink one beer?
Oh, I don't know if... I don't even think they try to do it for speed. I think that just happens.
No, but I'm sure they could.
Oh, I'm
just
sure
because
they could
their
as
normal
well.
drinking pace is so fast.
Yeah, well, we got tossed out of our cabana in Vegas because of how much alcohol they consumed and the amount of...
One of them threw up in the cabana.
Yeah, and had to be, I believe, carried out on a stretcher.
And they brought their own cooler.
And they, that's right. That's right.
Back-to-back World Series champions, baby. Champions, baby. Let's go.
So
Jesus.
True
athleticism.
They are they're in a great mood right now because they're still high from the Dodgers victory. And
Baby, champions, baby. Let's go. This list is just basically going to be...
Nice little sit-down spots where you can just go chill, have a drink.
So as if we don't know what a restaurant bar is, they feel they need to explain what the concept of a restaurant bar is.
Chill, have a drink, eat some good food.
Yeah, when you, let's say you run out of beer at home and you're like, I don't really feel like cooking. I'm going to just go, you know, in my hat and chanclas, wife beater, and just go get me a little meal. Number 5.
So that's now why you would go to a restaurant. If you're
I love it. He's painting a picture.
Yeah, if you don't feel like cooking and you have a wife beater and chanclas, that's when you go to the restaurant bar.
That's when you go to the restaurant bar. So here we go. Number 5 on their list.
Number 5. Red
we got
Robin.
Red Robins.
They're usually so good with being in unison.
Yeah, they're not good at the double reveal.
Yeah.
So interesting that Red Robin's. I wouldn't even thought of Red Robin's on my list of top 5 restaurant bars.
I've never been. I didn't even know they had a bar.
Red
we got
Robin.
Red Robins.
Basically, Red Robin's is like a gourmet burger joint, but they have a good bar. Well, not good, but they have a decent bar.
So there's already
Number 5 is not good.
already a conflict already at their list right now. This is the Bud Light Bros breaking down what they
And
believe.
also, it's also just Red Robin, not Red Robins.
They're not multiple.
There's a lot of problems here, but don't worry.
Fries,
They do mention that, and they go into details as to why this got the number 5 spot on their top restaurant bars list.
Or you can just go there, good happy hour, and then you can get like a 16 to 20 ounce beer for anywhere between like $5-8. So there's that. Like I say, you got the gourmet burgers, and any burger you're gonna get is gonna be
a big fat one.
Yeah, but it's gonna be juicy, good, delicious.
But it's also gonna be a little greasy, so you might want to have a toilet nearby you after you eat.
Yeah, especially if you're sensitive to high fatty foods and stuff. And
all of a sudden they're giving medical advice now. It's interesting.
Dietary tip here.
Yeah, they go from talking about really what usually their whole list should be based on a little bit of vibe, but how much booze are you getting for the price? Because these guys are all about quantity.
Now they're going into the grease factor of the burger.
If you have sensitivity, stomach issues,
have a toilet nearby.
Yeah, right.
And the best part about Applebee's, not Applebee's,
Red Robin's,
talking about idiot. Red Robin.
Red Robin's idiot. Wow, there's trouble in paradise.
They get so mad.
This is when the band starts breaking up.
Right. I mean, they're only on the first one of the list, and they had so much trouble already, and he's so confused.
Idiot. Red Robin.
Hey, you spoiled the list, man.
That's number 4.
The bottomless fries. Mm-hmm. They also have bottomless drinks, but if you order soft drinks,
they got bottomless soft drinks.
What am I, 5? Yeah, can I get a Coca-Cola? Get out of here, loser.
The Bud Light Bros are gems. And yes, they do like our show. And yes, they have tattooed our show logo on their body. And did we discover them? Absolutely. Will they be the biggest stars? They will be to our show what Jimmy Kimmel was to Kevin and Bean.
Wow.
They will be the monster breakout stars of this show.
The first dual late night host.
I mean, it's just...
Shirts off.
Yeah.
What are you, a child? Exactly. But yeah, Red Robin. You can just go in there, grab yourself a drink.
There they are. They already have opened one. They're on their second.
Grab yourself some food. Number 4.
Number 4, we got Dave and Buster's.
Oh, nice.
I agree, Dave. I don't really
They've
think...
got a good bar.
I kind of don't even think of Dave & Buster's as a restaurant bar. I guess I should. I think of it more of like a arcade that has a restaurant inside of it. But that's, I think their list, questionable at 5. 4, I agree with.
Dave & Buster's. Now, I know Dave & Buster's is known for their arcade and their alcohol.
Their arcade and their alcohol?
They can't even say the word alcohol. That's where
alcohol.
Is known for their arcade and their alcohol. But they have maybe like a quarter of the whole real estate is a bar.
Oh, cool. Thanks for that breakdown.
And it's actually pretty nice. They have a nice bar top, and they don't have those stupid stools, those bar stools that are like hard, made out of wood. Like these are like leathery and comfortable. They're like plush chairs.
See, this is where I think these guys really thrive because they're breaking down the whole experience.
Well, that is true.
You're going to spend
They've got
hours
comfortable
there.
seats
You're
there.
drinking as much beer as these guys drink. You want a real comfortable-ass bar stool, which I wouldn't necessarily think about.
Yeah, but they are cushy.
Right. And they made the point.
And they've got big boots.
Like they're like made to sit in for a good amount of time.
We're big food, so a comfortable chair is really important. They got good deals. Like on Sundays.
I thought they were going to give another health stat. If you have scoliosis,
make sure you get a chair with a back.
Mondays and Thursdays, pretty much like football days. They have 10 for 10 wings, so 10 wings for $10. Which I mean, nowadays I know $1 a wing is kind of pricey, but it's better than nothing.
Better than nothing. These guys are beautiful. They've only, Allie, we're only at the number 4 bar.
Most places will give you like a pound of wings for like $30 or something, so that's a good deal. And then they have $5, I think it's $5 beers.
Yeah.
And they're like good sized beers. They're like anywhere.
They're like either 16 to 20 ounces.
Yeah, 16 to 20 ounces, something like that. But yeah, for $5, you can't beat that. Uber it because you are going to spend a good amount of time in there drinking. So always be responsible for the Uber.
Drink responsibly.
This is they're trying to give a PSA now about don't drink and drive, and they can't even do this the right way. Listen,
always be responsible for the Uber. Yeah, because you don't want that. It's better to pay. It's better to pay.
Words are whooping your ass today.
That's such a great line.
They're just so desperately.
Words are whooping your ass.
he's just trying to say don't drink and drive, and he can't say it.
It's better to pay.
Words are whooping your ass today.
I'm a little. Well, it's been a long weekend. Number 3, we got.
All right, we got to take a break. But when we get back, we'll get to the end of their list, the top 3 restaurant bars according to the Bud Light Bros. And they have had enough alcohol in their day to they've had enough alcohol. I agree with their list. Number 1 will divide the audience drastically. We'll come back with that. And then more stuff, including your tickets, after this.
Every hour from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. when you weigh into KROQ.
There is nothing quite like Christmas in Los Angeles.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025. Presented by Pepsi.
Saturday, December 13th, Kia Forum.
Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
Evanescence.
Wake me up inside.
Hey, what's up? It's Tim from Rise Against. We are playing the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Rise Against.
That's when she said, I don't hate you, but I just want to save you.
We are rocking and rolling right now, man.
All American Rejects.
Move along like I know you do.
It's Jacoby from Papa Roach, and we'll see you guys at the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Losing my sight, losing my mind.
Third Eye Blind.
I want something else.
Wet Leg. Social Distortion.
the message.
The Paradox.
Hey, it's Ryan from Yellow Card, and I'm so excited to announce we're going to be playing KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now. Details at KROQ.com. Proceeds benefit Al Wooten Jr. Youth Center in Para Los Niños. From Pepsi. Holidays deserve Pepsi.
Show. Allie did tell us earlier this week she's planning on adopting not one but two additional kittens, and she thinks she's a hero because she's saving them, but really she's ruining her own life. And you're not listening to me, you're not listening to anyone, so we had to get your mom on the phone. And even you from the future could not talk yourself out of it, and we heard that sounds like a chaotic mess that you're dealing with.
Hey, Allie, it's me, Allie from the future.
You sound even more gay in the future, which is amazing. I don't know how that happens. Let me get your mom back on the phone. Hi, Allie's mom. Now,
Yeah.
she listens to you maybe, so are you a fan of her plan?
Well, not really.
I did notice when I sent you some of the videos, Mom. Yeah, I sent them to some of our other friends and stuff, and they're like, oh my God, so cute. And then your response was, are you getting both? And it was just more of like I can't believe what you're doing. Was I reading that right?
Yes, because you said that, like, Callie has been acting up and, you know, meowing all over the place. And I'm just thinking, so what, we're going to add more chaos with two kittens that are going to be meowing all over the house?
Well, they would cancel each other out.
This is the stupid cat math your daughter's been doing, where she's been trying to explain how getting two new cats is actually the equivalent of having no cats.
No, because who's taking care of the kittens, Callie?
No, my adult cat's not taking care of the kittens. We would be in, and Wesley would help because he would learn about the responsibility of an animal.
Well, get a hamster.
Okay.
See?
Well, you have to admit, Mom, you're not a cat person. You don't like cats.
Well, I mean, I no, not really.
Good. I love it. Throat goat. You and I are on the same page.
I guess.
I just think you're adding more responsibility to your life, and you guys are already super busy. You like to go places for the weekend. I mean, who's babysitting the kittens?
Well, I think
that's where you come in, Mom.
See, I think this is what it's about. I think she knows now that she's going to be getting called on a lot to come down, watch the kid, watch the cats. A lot of responsibility is going to fall on you. You got a busy life, Throat Goat.
I do. But I mean, because they're right now super busy, and you know, Wesley's not even in school with baseball games and stuff like that. And then I'm also worried about litterback.
Yeah,
you know?
They carry diseases. Hey, also
wait, litterback,
litter boxes.
Oh, the litter boxes.
No, litterback.
What's that?
It's a thing. It's when you're straining your back all the time, picking up.
Well, litterback is a condition people have. Allie, you can get litterback.
I thought it's when you get a bacterial infection in your back and it looks like cat litter.
Wow.
Also,
picking up the boxes of cat litter.
You talk about the chaos in that house. You know, Allie's wife is tap dancing around, making up a huge racket as well. You know about that too?
Yes, I do.
Are you concerned at all that your daughter is becoming a kind of laughable lesbian stereotype at this point? The Subaru and the cats.
They're going to be cat women.
Yeah, they are. Hey, by the way, we have
Thank you for calling us women.
Hold on. We have a cat woman. This is Lisa on the phone. Hey, Lisa, you're a crazy cat lady?
Oh, I am.
How many do you have?
Well, I had 2, and then a year ago I brought home 2 more from, actually I'm on my way to Bakersfield, and I wanted to bring them back, but I can't do it, so I picked up 2 more. So now I have 4. Do not do it. No, don't do it.
Listen to this woman. And we had a woman yesterday that talked about how her father was eaten by his cats. He had so many. Not even a joke. This woman called and told us a real story that her dad his corpse got eaten by all his cats in the house.
Yeah, but just because you went overboard with your cats and then couldn't say no doesn't mean that I'm going to turn out like you.
Wait. I did not go overboard. First of all, I love cats. I love animals.
Oh, boy.
But getting the 2 more kittens, now I am spending twice as much. I just had to take them to the vet yesterday. One is spraying. Okay? You don't know this. I did this a year ago. Constantly spraying in the house. Now he's on medication. I have sitting on a $3,000 vet bill.
Is this Allie from the future, too?
shut up.
I'm confused now. Hold on.
Do you have litter back?
Love cat. Oh, 5 cat boxes in the house.
All right. This is a woman who's she's saying everything that your mom and I are saying to you, Allie, which is you got to cut this. I know people are trying to talk you into it because it's adorable. Everyone loves a kitten. You are as cheap as anyone. You are so cheap. This woman on the phone, $3,000 vet bill. It's going to be happening. Think of all your vet bills, doubling, tripling.
Warm in here.
Yeah, it is. Ooh. Yeah, because you're making a bad choice.
Look, well, also, I think it's my mom. You're biased because you're allergic to cats.
Yeah, but I mean, the concept is a novelty type thing. Oh, cute little kitten. Aw, wouldn't that be fun? And then you're going to be, a month into it going, what have we done?
Yep. Hey, we're saying the same thing. If you and I are on the same page and Allie's just not listening, she's choosing to tune us out.
Well, because we already made the decision, and Wesley's really excited. The cats aren't in our home yet; they're not ready to be picked up. We've had time to think about it, and Callie does need a companion. That's why she's got.
Did Callie tell you that?
She said it with her eyes, Mom.
714 says Allie has a lot of time to take care of cats because she doesn't have to worry about paying her phone bill because she's still on her mom's plan.
Yeah.
That's
I love that, Mom. But
are you aware that Allie had a death in the family yesterday?
No.
Yeah, Mom. One of the fish died.
Aww.
Yeah.
So I mean,
the
clearly
one on the left.
She's not fit.
That was his name.
I knew it would be the one on the left.
Yeah, I know. He was a lazy fish from the beginning.
Last fish
exactly.
on the left.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have it.
He disintegrated when I tried to take him out of the tank.
Allie,
God, that's so gross.
Thank you. That is gross. That's right. Well, listen, we tried. I called out all the stops that got the big guns in here. Throat Goat took a break from her morning activities to call in and tell you don't do it, but you're not listening.
I know, but you can buy a lot of fun cat stuff on Whatnot for me, Mom.
Oh, please.
Okay, there you have it. That's Allie's mom. Thank you. We tried.
Okay.
Allie,
love you, Mom.
Did any of us convince you or no?
My mom has given me a lot to think about. We do have a lot going on. We have a lot on our plate.
So many people on the phone.
And we
now
do like going out of
I
town.
want to talk you out of this. Do you need to hear
I feel like I'm so warm.
Let me just get Allie from the future on again. Yes, go ahead.
Hey, Allie. It's me, Allie from the future.
I know.
Don't listen to these people. Everything is great. We are so happy, and you are loving life.
You sound happy. The future sounds good. We got to take a break. When we get back, that's Allie from the future. Everything will be fine.
It's not me.
When we get back,
they're eating my body.
Petty claims court after this. KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. We're going to finish up this list of the Budlight Bros top 5 restaurant bars. And then when we get through that, something that is not going to be fun for any of us because we have a game and the stakes will result in one of us having to really face the ultimate punishment. It's a game that we've created called Not Fair for All's Fair, where we'll be battling each other, and if we lose, we have to watch the worst-rated show in the history of TV, All's Fair, starring Kim Kardashian.
Oof.
We will be forced to watch the episodes and then post glowing reviews about what we like about the episodes on Instagram.
No. You have to post about it?
Yeah, like today I think you're battling Jake in the first round.
Why is it us?
It was picked out of the hat.
Picked out of the hat?
What hat?
The magic hat.
That's right, Vanessa.
Damn Vanessa in the hat!
So today it's Allie versus Jake. Loser will have to watch the first episode of All's Fair, a show that I believe still has 0% on the Rotten Tomato meter.
I don't even know what that is. What is that?
It's on Hulu, which means you don't have Hulu, Jake. You have to also pay for that.
Use your magic box.
Yeah, use your magic box and watch it.
I got into a fight with Katie last night just over watching the trailer for the show. You know how you're I went to go watch another show on Hulu, and it was showing me an ad for All's Fair, and I was like, skip!
What is this? What is the show about?
I'll play you a clip of it. It's a terrible.
It's about Kim Kardashian lawyering.
It's a terrible show that nobody likes, and I'll just play you a clip of it. The acting is bad. Everything about it is bad. But here you go, Jake. Just if you lose to Allie, you'll be watching an entire episode of this.
I'm gonna kill him. No, I'm gonna destroy him.
Wait, what? All I asked you was what you did this weekend.
Sorry, I was just thinking out loud.
That was only 8 seconds long, and that felt very long. It is the worst reviewed show, I believe, in the history of streaming. That's how bad it is.
Maybe it's fun to hate watch it.
Well,
no, Jake, because I was reading about it, and people say it's not even fun to watch it. It's not even like I hate it so much, I'll watch it to hate watch it. It's just sad.
So we'll get into that later this morning. Not fair for All's Fair. The loser will have to watch an episode and post a review saying that they love it.
And Vanessa actually loves it.
Vanessa's the only person on the planet that likes that show. And
she can give them 1%.
It's not meant for children.
No, because at one point Kim Kardashian is wearing a lawyer business suit with a giant thong exposed on her backside.
Classy.
So that's like Sweet James. He has that same look. I believe she stole that from him.
It was so weird.
So before we get into that, though, Allie, where we left off, the Budlight Bros were breaking down their top 5 favorite restaurant bars. At number 5, if you're just joining us, they went with Red Robin's. That's how they said it. And then at number 4, they went with Dave and Buster's.
Mm-hmm. What's number 3?
Now we're up to number 3 on the list. And these guys are incredibly intoxicated. We'll put up the post on our Instagram so you can watch the video in its entirety. We've cut this way down. This is a 25-minute video, all in all. We've cut it down to about 5 minutes or less. But just to give you an idea, these guys love drinking, and they've given you the reason as to why you would ever need to go to a restaurant bar if you've run out of booze at your own house and you're hungry but don't feel like cooking. So we pick up now at number 3.
Number 3, we got Applebee's. Applebee's. Now, Applebee's is a little different because you have a little more of options than just bar food.
You're going to have a good variety of options to have.
You're going to have entrees to pick from, basically. Mm-hmm. You're going to have, your steaks, steak dinners, and they come with a nice side of mashed potatoes and green beans or whatever, asparagus, maybe. I don't know. I haven't been there in a while. But the good thing is they got that 2 for $25 deal. 2 entrees.
2 entrees and 1 appetizer.
And an appetizer. Yeah, so
all for $25.
Yeah, if you want to, impress the ladies.
If you want to, this is love advice.
A date night at Applebee's, 2 for $25. That's how to get them.
Ladies.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good little date spot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys could go, tell a girl, hey, I like you. You think I could take you to Applebee's? And if she says Applebee's,
you broke ass. What do I look like?
I mean, what I look like? Like, nah,
a broke ass that will appreciate Applebee's with me. That's what you look like.
You're on the bus, girl. What the hell you complaining about Applebee's for?
They love each other.
Wow.
They are so supportive of each other.
You know when you're both drunk the same amount?
Yeah.
It's just when you're in that sweet spot and you just get each other's jokes, it really is just a party. It's so fun.
So they put Applebee's at number 3, and they say it's because it's more of a restaurant,
slash
feel.
Date night.
And it can be a hot romantic date night, and the 2 for $25. It's the big reason.
All right, next one. Number 2, we got Chili's.
Chili's, baby. Chili's is a good spot.
Now, these guys, you can hear them getting increasingly more intoxicated as they go on. And a lot of people on the text line predicted Chili's as well. And then they mentioned I saw a lot of people mention Yard House. But see, I don't think Yard House would even count because that was a bar
That
first.
place is expensive,
But
too.
it's also bar first, restaurant second. I feel like there's certain places that were designed to be bars. I thought that most of the places they brought to us, I think, are restaurants first. The bar is the afterthought, and they're saying they're still good.
Bars.
Right, so not bar restaurants. So I feel like some wouldn't qualify, but they go Chili's they have at strong number 2.
Because it's actually like a kind of like a mixture of a full-on restaurant and then the bar section. They always have like 3, 4, 5 TVs.
That's one of them.
Did he say a formal restaurant?
Yes. It's a formal restaurant, Chili's. For important occasions like quinceañeras and weddings.
Yeah, wear your Vans there. You can't just
and
wear
then the
them.
bar section, they always have.
That is like
so gross.
This is like a not natural sounding burp, but this is the burp of a guy who's already put down probably 2 cases of Bud Light himself.
And then the bar section, they always have like 3, 4, 5 TVs with different games on, and then they have a good deal on beer. So anytime there's a happy hour, you could get either $3, so you pay $3 and get a 16-ouncer, or you pay $4 and get a 22-ouncer.
Wow, that's a really good deal.
This is a great little niche for these guys to be in.
I'm actually glad to hear about all this.
I knew you
didn't
would
really
be.
know much about this world.
Yeah.
And,
I went
these
there
are
when
all
I was in high
domestic.
school, but
Well, of course, but most people, that's where you stop. Once you're old enough to drink in a real bar, you kind
Yeah.
of forget about it.
And, these are all domestics, like Budweiser, Bud Light. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a 22-ouncer for $4. And then they got a good soup, too. Like, they have a broccoli cheddar soup.
Ooh, I love a broccoli cheddar.
Who would have thought the Bud Light Bros would go from... So they sit down
And they also got soup.
They had 22-ounce beer and a 22-ounce soup.
Yeah, soup.
That's good, yeah.
It's a lot of
On a
liquid.
cold day, now that autumn's here and it's getting a little colder, man, you go there on a Sunday, watch a football game, get some good soup, and then drink like 2, 3 beers, get a basket of fries. Man, good time.
Yeah, does sound nice.
That's at number 2 on their list, and we'll post it, but you can see the full video on YouTube.
Gosh,
but,
they like the finer things in life.
They really do. These guys are much fancier than I thought.
Now, honorable mention.
Okay, jam it. We almost got to
Wait,
number
so we
1.
got to 2, and
got
now
to
they're
2.
going to honorable
I like
mention?
how the video is 25 minutes and we're taking 25 minutes to cover it.
I think we've taken longer.
Well, no, we've cut this down, believe it or not, to like 4 minutes of audio, but...
I don't believe it.
It is true.
Yeah, we're gonna bring back an honorable mention right now because even though, to be honest, like this spot like ain't doing so good nowadays, it was still good back in the days. And the spot we got for our honorable mention is Hooters.
Oh, yeah.
Hooters with the honorable mention.
Hooters, baby. Oh, they're into that stuff.
Yeah, but let's be real. Nowadays, you're not going to Hooters for food. So, whatever.
I think they just opened 3 beers.
At once. That's crazy.
So that's why it's an honorable mention. But going now to number 1.
But nowadays, you're not going to Hooters at all.
Yeah, well, we have to get to number 1. So what do you guys think? Any predictions as to what they're going to say is their number 1 restaurant bar? I haven't heard Olive Garden yet. I haven't heard...
Olive Garden doesn't have...
Olive Garden sucks.
I haven't heard TGI
they're
Fridays.
too family-oriented.
Fridays isn't around anymore.
There's a couple, but
still
not
exist.
a lot.
I mean, there's quite a few places I just haven't heard them even mentioned yet, so I'm curious as to where they end up with number 1.
I wonder if they're going to say, because they're Mexican, like an El Torito or something like that.
Oh,
okay.
that's a good idea.
That's a good guess right there. Let's find out the number
Red
1
Lobster?
pick, according to the Bud Light Bros, if you need a good restaurant bar.
Number 1 restaurant bar, that is Buffalo Wild Wings, otherwise known as B-Dubs.
Yeah, Buffalo Wild. Now, again, you guys remember when they used to have 50-cent wings?
No.
Well, they did.
The bone-in wings on Tuesdays?
You don't think it counts as a restaurant?
I also don't think this counts because this is known for its beer.
Yeah, and like a
wings.
sports bar. It's like a sports bar.
Yeah,
place
it's
with
not
wings.
really like a restaurant bar.
So I think they're confused because they're like, man, this restaurant
They've
is like
lost-
90% bar.
And it's all wings.
Yeah.
And then 50-cent wings, boneless wings on Thursdays.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I used to...
Oh, yeah. This is like his
if I
porn.
if I didn't go to the restaurant and I sat down and ate, even on a slow sports day, they'd have something, and you'd be like, yeah, okay,
Pretty much
at least.
any sport you could think of, they would have it.
Yeah, what's that sport that it's like an ice sport and they're like
curling?
I think that's the one where they sweep it and
curling.
stuff and they have the like a not a ball but like something that they just like, they just slide on there. It was like,
I'm trying to think of the Olympics, and they can't get that out, so they're describing curls.
it's like, what's that stupid game? Shuffleboard? Like, where you like send the little disc or the little ball and stuff, and and it has to like stay on the board or something. But anyhow, that's our video for today. Budlight Bros. It is what it is. See you on the next one.
So there you have it. The video in its entirety, which is exactly 30 minutes less time than we spent on it on KROQ, is available on YouTube. We'll put the link up. But
330 can't believe BJ's didn't make number one.
You know what? That would have been a great number one right there. Home of the Pizookie. They got a great buffalo wing pizza there, too, and the beers. But I think these guys were all about the maximum amount of beer for the minimum amount of dollars. National treasures, the Budlight Bros on KROQ.
Okay, what is a succulent? What? A succulent. I don't know how to say the word.
Where?
Succulent? Succulent. What is a succulent?
Succulent.
Succulent. What's a succulent?
Succulent.
Succulent. What's a succulent?
destination.
Born on Blondes, K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. Yesterday I had to make one of the, if not the most embarrassing purchases you have to make. And I hate it. It only happens a few times in your life. People would always argue about what is an embarrassing purchase to have to make.
Well, I think that one of the first embarrassing purchases a woman can make is tampons, but you get over that pretty quick. But guys buying tampons, too, I think is rather embarrassing.
Yeah, and my wife sends me out, and I always ask her what flavor, and she yells at me and says, they don't come in flavors. And I said, they sure look like they do on the box. And she's so annoyed that I don't know her preferences at this point.
Yeah, but I think any poop-related purchases as well, like if you're purchasing, Colace or some kind of a stop-you-up kind of a medication, like it's very clear that you have some kind of a problem with your butt.
This was nothing medical, and I will be happy to report that also, and I think this is one of the best reasons for self-checkouts, is that sometimes you have the ability to use the self-checkouts and you don't have to have the awkward back and forth with the human, which a lot of times I think stop people from buying things from condoms to pregnancy tests to lube to any of the other things that you just wouldn't want to look at another person while you're purchasing.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday I had to go out and purchase a toilet plunger.
Oh, that's a rough purchase, especially because you're just buying one toilet plunger.
Yeah. Well, how many should I have bought?
Well, when you're just only going to, say, CVS and you're just going to the counter with a toilet plunger, it's clear how your night is going. It's clear what situation you're in. If you're buying a toilet plunger and a bunch of other things, or if you're buying 6 toilet plungers.
Why would I buy 6?
Well, because maybe you're a contractor or something. It's not necessarily a poop problem
if I'm
going
looking at the
on.
register and a guy comes up with 6 toilet plungers, you better believe I'm making a comment to that
Oh, no,
guy.
I would think he's stocking up a building or something.
He's a contractor.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think about buying 6, and I thought to myself,
bought 6, less embarrassing.
What should I add to just going into just buy one toilet plunger? Says to the person, I have a situation that I need to attend to back at my place immediately, and I'm probably the culprit of the situation.
You have to couple it with the lube.
So, that's why you had the lube. I didn't have that at the hardware store.
To cover that up.
I went to the hardware store. That was my first big mistake. I should have just gone to, I guess CVS probably sells toilet plungers, right?
Something where they have lots of different things.
Yeah.
It's not a bunch of like man's men, whatever, in a hardware store doing man things, and then you're just like, I am
What's
a
the situation that led you to...
that's not important, Omar. The point is we had a situation.
I think it is important to the story.
It's not important to the story.
That's the A that led to B.
No,
I would like to know what the AE
We're starting at B, and B came after D.
Why are we starting at B?
I want to hear about the P.
I'm wondering why you haven't said it.
There was a situation yesterday, and
what'd you eat?
It doesn't matter. It's not about what I ate or what happened afterwards. All that matters is a toilet got very badly clogged.
Was it one of your kids?
No.
You have had toilet problems at every residence.
Right, but I think this is more of a toilet problem than a me problem. But apparently we had...
After like the 5th house, it's a you problem.
Totally.
No, it's piping in the whole zip code.
No piping can handle your butthole, and you have 2 of them.
The point is, Allie, you're once again losing the focus of the story, which is...
Is it like a hair thing? A hairy poop
Do you have a
stick?
hairy butthole?
He's getting so
you're
mad.
clogging it.
Guys, you have moved...
You need that Drano stuff to melt the hair in that toilet.
We were already in C, and now we're back to A. It's not how listeners listen to the radio.
Oh, okay. Go ahead with your C.
So I was at a hardware store, and most
So
people...
you're really not going to tell us? Are you kidding me right now?
Weak, dude.
My wife has an office inside. One of the bedrooms in the house is her office, is where she does her work. I don't go in that room most of the time because that's where she's doing work, and I don't like to bother her. But she's got a great bathroom in there. Love the bathroom in there because it's unlike the other bathrooms that have kid stuff all over. It's just clean and nice.
Great.
And I got home yesterday, and no one was at the house, and I thought to myself, I'm going to use my wife's office bathroom because I deserve it. And,
because it's a me day.
And I went in there.
You're gonna pamper yourself?
And I said, she's not going to be home for at least an hour, and I can do whatever I want to do in this bathroom. And I did what I needed to do in that bathroom. And then
was it like a light load, heavy load, regular, like...
regular.
What's going on there?
Regular.
But you had to buy tampons for it.
It was regular.
Yeah, but I would imagine that in this bathroom, it's just hot girls.
Yeah, I don't think the toilet's ever been pooped in ever.
By a man or at all.
Or at all.
So the toilet's just like, whoa,
you know
what is going on?
Right, and I think the toilet was not properly
prepared for what was coming. I get it.
So I gave it a real test of what it could do, and it can't do it.
And there you are now.
So
Flash
now
forward.
So now I go, man, and I
Now are you like worried that your wife's going to come home and catch you?
Of course. And if there's a giant, and this one, I could not have blamed on a child.
Like most husbands are afraid of their wife coming home because they're having an affair. You're afraid because you pooped in her toilet.
Yeah, biggest fear. So I had to rush out, find it.
Rush back,
and I just realized I had that moment where the person could see time was ticking, I was sweaty, needed to buy the plunger, and that's when they swapped out the old grizzly guy at the hardware store for the random one young, like, decent-looking college girl that happens to work there. And then I was like, hey, I came in for a saw, but I'm just going to grab this for now.
You're all out of saws, so I guess I'll buy this.
I'll be back for the saw.
Then I'll get the saw later so I can chop up this plunger because I don't need it.
So just use Allie's advice and buy 3 at once.
And?
I bought the stupid plunger.
I know.
And what happened?
The worst, though, is when you buy this and you get home and then it doesn't work.
So, Klein?
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work right.
Oh, man. Did you have to call a pro
There's
in?
a professional coming today.
So now there's a DEF to this story.
Yeah, that's it. Goodbye.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. Although currently we are dressed as eagles to celebrate the greatest story to happen in Southern California in some time, the birth of the babies of Jackie and Shadow.
Yeah, and I was able to get a really great deal on some highly inflatable eagle costumes just because I don't want Jackie and Shadow to get all the glory. When you think about it, anybody on a live stream can be a bald eagle and get attention, don't you agree?
I don't understand what we're attempting to prove here by dressing up. I think this was one giant... you and Vanessa got inside of each other's heads and you started hyping each other up and saying, oh, it'll be great if we do the show dressed like eagles.
I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, but...
I like it too.
Visually, I
like it too because I'm not doing it.
Right, of course.
That's the best part.
I tried so desperately this morning to shift this onto someone else. I was like, oh, it'll be just as funny if Jake comes in here dressed like an eagle.
No, he can't fit in this costume.
But we're going to attempt to, I guess, feed each other now.
Well, yeah, because like I said, the big story yesterday was that they did their first feeding, and obviously it's fascinating. I mean, Omar, you've been gripped by this, right?
Oh, yeah,
You're one
I
of
love it
the
to death.
80,000 people that have been watching Jackie and Shadow and seeing how their eaglets' lives are starting out. So why can't we get in on some of that attention?
I guess we realized that... God damn, I hate this thing.
This is so loud.
What I realized is that people are obsessed with watching cams of eagles, and since our YouTube, live YouTube is kind of new, what could we do to maybe steal some eyeballs away from the much more popular eagle cam? And we decided rather than just be a better version of a radio show, which is impossible, we've tried, let's just maybe dress like eagles, and maybe we get some confused really slow adults that actually check out this stream and think that they're looking at the Jackie and Shadow cam.
Some of the immediate comments on the YouTube live stream are that Klein's nose still somehow looks better than the costume's eagle nose.
Thank you. I'll take that as a win for me.
So do you want to share some of this beef stick as a nice breakfast?
So I guess what we were going to attempt to do right now is recreate eagles feeding each other, because that is the thing that everyone's going nuts about. If you haven't seen it yet, you're not yet watching the live Big Bear cam. But everyone thinks it's the greatest thing ever. In fact, I can't even play this audio because I can't even see my...
I think I can get
it. Could you have bought louder costumes, Allie? Or were there louder ones available?
Look, there was another one that was really, really good, but it was like $200. And these ones were $37.
Well, you got everything you paid for here.
Okay, hold on a second.
If you are wondering why it sounds different in here, it's because we are currently encased in eagle suits. And in a moment, we are going to attempt Going to attempt to feed each other, and I believe the meal this morning is a beef stick of some variety.
Johnny, while you're here, can you please open up the beef stick because I can't open it myself with my wings?
Allie, I think we should let Allie try to open it up because this was her idea from the very beginning. Let's let her.
Well, and I also have a lot of respect for these eagles because it is hard to do things without hands.
Yeah, do it with your mouth.
Put the mask on the right way.
Well, I can't bite on it.
Yeah, Allie's all ass backwards with her whole costume.
Okay.
And
yeah, her face is coming out of the neck.
Yeah, it's a terrible.
Enough about my neck!
Yeah, the costume cannot accommodate Allie's giant long neck. If you are wondering what this monstrosity looks like, you can head over to YouTube.
Johnny, open that up for Allie.
KROQ's
What are you doing?
page. No, I want Allie to try to open.
Oh my God!
It's a much funnier segment. Allie tries to open things in an eagle suit because the reality of this is that it wasn't really that well thought out. I think they just got so excited about the eagle costumes that we just assumed the rest would figure itself out.
Oh my God, I think I got it.
And it clearly has not. So,
yes!
All right. So for anyone who's enjoying watching eagles do things, which apparently happens once a year around birthing season, maybe, just maybe, you'll enjoy this. Allie's going to
Okay, I'm going to go over there.
stick it up, and she's going to attempt to feed each other, baby bird style, mouth to mouth. This is a live feeding, which apparently is all the rage these days on the cams. So take this, real eagles. Hold on. Allie and I are going to attempt.
Klein's stuck.
I'm trapped. Hold on.
Oh my God. This looks like some sort of weird porn.
I got this stick in my mouth, guys. We just did a very successful and unsuccessful live feeding. Oh, beef tastes like cigarettes. Were you smoking again? You know what's funny about this dumb bit is that Allie thought this had enough legs to do once every hour. She goes, oh, we'll start every hour with a live feeding. And I said, I think if we do this once on the air, it'll be more than enough.
Look, I also said we should wear these the entire show.
Right, that was another big mistake. So
but I didn't know how cumbersome they were going to be. I didn't realize we wouldn't have access to our hands at all.
When we get back from this break, you will never hear of this ever again. So enjoy this memory while you can. The show continues next. And speaking of feeding, if you're the parent of a Girl Scout, father or mother, and you would like to prove that you are the best seller of the cookies, since we all know the responsibility falls on you, it's a chance for you to call us now. We'll let you try to outsell each other, and we will spend hundreds of dollars to buy boxes of cookies that we definitely don't need, but Jake will probably eat them all. That's next. You will be too after this.
Hey, yo, net bangers. You got about 5 seconds to turn that volume all the way up. This one, it's for the fans. Hey, shout out to Ghost here for doing the most. Let's toast this West Coast radio morning show. I don't know if I chose this life or if it chose me. Either way, we going live with Klein and Ellie. Yeah, we all down and kick it. If you're feeling lost with your life, well, you found your ticket. We in the chat feeling the vibe, ain't no sound of crickets. Don't even think of blinking twice, cause you're bound to miss it. This is the chance, say it with pride. We are the net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Ha, ha. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Ah, ah. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Ah, ah. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers.
I'm a young Gambi on the MIC. Sorry, onion queen, I'm the only 10 I see. Just started to grade, I'm smarter than Johnny. And there's no need to hate Klein, I love my daddy. Shout out to best friend, me and Vanessa in the school, you're volleyballing again. We're 47 inches tall, that's why they call us twins. Don't trip, I don't know what is a succulent. What is a succulent?
Don't make me spaz out with rock pants on. I bet you eat the pizza with bacon on top. What up, Doc? That's Greek Karina with Erica. Glide sky high and fly touche. Go visit Lewis and forever out in the bay. And this just in, the sheriff's 2.0 over the top. From calling the cops and the comments we drop. Get that monkey off of my back, make the pantyhose stop. Or else we're gonna bust the BB on the freaks and we'll get you all blocked. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Ha, ha. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Ah, ah. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Ah, ah. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Hey yo, shout out to all the net bangers, show.
Less than a minute away before we tell you to call us here at KROQ. Claim your tickets to Almost Acoustic Christmas at the Forum on December 13th. Tickets on sale now. Win them from us in a minute. First, though, this message on the GOAT line that we talked about earlier. Someone is very upset with Jake, understandably.
What the f*** is wrong with this guy? Like, Jake, you live in a shack. You live in a shed. A girl wants to f***ing hang out with you just based off of your personality on the radio. And you carry a dog around with you. It's not going to get much better than that, buddy. What the hell? Like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Listener called and said they wanted to fly to Los Angeles. They listened to our show in Texas. They wanted to go with Jake to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. Jake is very single. And Jake even looked up the person and said, wow, she's super attractive. Way out of my league. And still, he is, for some reason, not open to this idea. It's like he's not open to the idea of finding love. And people are getting angry about this because they're going, I haven't had anyone express interest in me in years. And you have a person throwing themselves at you.
Look, man, I'm busy.
You're not. You're not busy. You have time for a
so
4-hour
busy
nap
on
every
Almost
day.
Acoustic.
I quote this man.
What the f*** is wrong with this guy?
I quote that guy.
There's nothing wrong with me.
I think it's just that it seemed like the two of you, this woman that called, she seemed to like all the things that you like. It seemed like you have a lot of things in common and that she wants to investigate a potential romantic connection.
Whatever,
and I can't believe you're not
She's
opening.
in Texas.
She's going to fly out here.
For what?
To bone ya.
Well, okay, great,
If
but I'm busy.
Okay, great. If nothing else came out of this except for the fact that you had sex with a new person, a person that you said is, quote, damn good looking, way better than you would have thought. Is that not enough of an incentive anymore?
Yeah, but that sounds like trouble, man. That's
trouble?
Yeah, that's trouble.
It's the best type of trouble because you know what? Back on the plane to Texas.
I know.
Bye-bye.
Out of the zip code. See you later.
This is like not trouble. Trouble is, oh, she lives on my street or she works on my floor.
Exactly.
That's
Even if
trouble.
she starts blowing you up on the DMs, like she's thousands of miles away.
I just said blowing them up.
Huh?
Thought you were going to stop before the word up.
No.
I was going to say that's a real problem there. All right, well, Jake, I don't know what else to do other than let you know that people are all heated up on the text line and angry, understandably.
Look, I'm an island to myself.
Call it 20. We will give you 2 tickets so you can go with anyone you damn well please, or there's someone from Texas who's trying to go. If you are caller 20 right now at 800-520-1067. Give those away after Oasis on KROQ.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous K-Rock.
10 o'clock. Dry now. But that's all going to change. Get ready for, what are they calling it, Allie? The atmospheric river? Atmospheric river is heading our way. There's nothing we can do about it. It's like 85 and sunny yesterday, and apparently tomorrow, get ready for the monsoon.
I think Thursday, Friday.
Man.
I know.
That's the sound of sunny.
That's the atmospheric river.
Is that what that is? That's atmospheric racism is what that is.
Yeah.
Anyway, enjoy it while you can. We'll get through today.
You know it's going to be bad weather when Klein wears his lightning hat.
That's why I wore the hat. It's my forecast hat. Got my forecast.
That's how I get my weather.
That's the only
We'll look at Klein's hat to see how it's going to be today.
Only way to get the weather is look up at the hat. No, man. Alfredo from San Dimas. High school football rules. Welcome to K-Rock.
Hey, Klein, thank you.
You are caller 20.
Yeah!
See you at K-Rock's Almost Acoustic Christmas. Will this be your first one?
Yes, it will be.
That's incredible. That always blows my mind. I've been doing this thing 34 years, been living in L.A., obviously scheduling reasons, different bands. But what I've learned about this show after going to enough of them over the years is that the bands, I don't want to say are irrelevant, because obviously you do want to see bands playing songs you know. But at some point, it kind of... It's really more a vibe thing than anything else.
Yeah, of course.
And the people you see there, it's always a good hang, bars all over the place. And don't worry about what I'm saying, Alfredo, because you're as good as in. And enjoy your first ever K-Rock Almost Acoustic Christmas. Hold on.
Vibes and tradition.
Thank you, Klein.
Hey, thank you for starting your day with us here on K-Rock this hour. Maybe the biggest punishment we've ever given away. And that is that one of us will be forced to sit through a show that I thought had 0%, but now it is up to 4%. It is a 4% score on Rotten Tomatoes. It is a Kim Kardashian show, a scripted show on Hulu called All's Fair.
Can't believe someone wrote that script.
So someone will have to watch it. We'll get to that later.
Grab your Adderall. Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
We all know the workers of Trader Joe's provide us with a special experience. They claim that it is service so good you'll think they're flirting with you, even though in my case they definitely are. But you might experience that at another store now that claims they'll adopt the same mentality with their customers. Target is implementing a new 10-4 policy for their workers. This is another attempt to get people back in the stores. They think if they're going to be nicer to people, maybe they'll come back more. They've been in a slump for a while. This new policy says that workers must smile, make eye contact, and wave or greet a customer within 10 feet. So if any customer is within 10 feet, you're going to be waving from down the hall like, hi. Hi.
It's called an aisle, not a hall. But still, I don't want this policy. And it's terrible. And every time you can tell when companies...
Why is it terrible?
Companies have these policies to say, let's make the in-store experience more enjoyable. And this is their always...
This is what that's going to do.
This is always their solution. But I'm going to tell you right now, even like, I hate going to the bank, don't do it often. But when I go, they have clearly been informed, have a human conversation. And now I'm like, can I just take out $100?
Oh, really?
And they're like, what are your big plans for the weekend? And I'm like, well, it's $100, so obviously I don't have great plans. You know,
might have great,
awesome.
Yeah, you might have awesome plans.
I go, if I was taking out $500, now we start talking about great plans.
Well, it is weird to ask people about their plans when they're taking out money.
Right, yeah. And sometimes I feel incredibly guilty. And sometimes my plans are very, like I need to buy
I'm taking out my last $100.
Right, I'm going to buy some drugs, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And then
so you never think to yourself, hey, this little chit-chat is helping this other person kind of get through their day?
No.
That's because they're stuck in that dumb little, behind the glass?
I think they're forced to have the conversation. I think
No
they'd
way, really?
I do. And at Target, it'll be similar, where I think that it's going to be an uncomfortable...
Oh, no, I think the people that work at Target want this. They're craving conversation.
I think so, too. I think they're
work
bored.
At Target, man? Yeah,
Well,
totally.
usually they talk to each other. Like, sometimes I can't find anyone there, and then there'll be three of them, like, all in some sort of a herd.
By a cart. And you're like, hello?
And they're, like, all having a conversation about who's got which break schedule.
But I also think most people do self-checkout now at Target, and I think that the actual checkout people are feeling deprived of social interaction.
Well, we're not good at social interaction, and I understand why they want to have us in the store, because think about have you ever gone to Target to need for one reason, and then you leave there with a cart full of stuff?
Oh, it's very important to be physically in store.
That doesn't happen online. Online, you're more likely to be like, I need this thing, I'm buying that
click,
thing.
add
You're
to
out.
cart, curbside
but
pickup.
if you go into Target for one thing, and I don't know how many times people have gone there for one thing, you don't leave with one thing, you leave with 20 things, because every time you walk down the aisle, you're like, I guess I could use that, and I need that.
And so
there goes the $100 from the bank. Thanks a lot.
And then you have to go tell her about that.
Sorry, it wasn't drugs.
I have to get another $100 out high and back.
Well, this is called a 10-4 policy?
Yeah, so the 10 is within 10 feet, you're supposed to wave and greet. And within 4 feet, you're supposed to ask them if they need help. That I'm on board with. If you're
when do you get the beach?
That's the next step of the policy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
It's the 10-4 policy.
Best policy ever.
When it comes to Target and Starbucks, they're both struggling, right? And it's very clear that we need to win the hearts back of basic bitches. Basic bitches love Target and they love Starbucks. They love just perusing with their little coffee, going up and down, kind of figuring out maybe they need a candle that they didn't know they needed. And Starbucks and Target need to win the basic bitches back to survive.
Everyone is so thirsty for approval. And when they start this policy of being nicer to people, they immediately then want you to confirm, were they nice enough? Because everything's followed with a,
it's at Trader Joe's, you don't have to convert.
Because Trader Joe's, it feels authentic. I know it's not.
Well, they hire chatty people.
They hire chatty people. It always feels like I even know that you've never been flirted with. Trust me.
I am. There's also a lesbian there who's at my local one who goes out of her way.
Right. And Allie thinks she's a lesbian because she's wearing a Hawaiian shirt. And I tell her, they're all wearing Hawaiian shirts, Allie.
No, she has a pixie cut, too.
Listen.
She's big boned.
That one feels the most authentic of the, quote, pleasant shopping experience. It actually feels like they like you and they care. And I'm sure
and
they
I
don't.
do think that it passes the time. If you're a checkout person and you're just having a little 30-second to a minute conversation, I'm sure it's more fun than just scanning items.
All right, well, then let's see which one of us can carry on the longest conversation with an employee at one of these places. We'll roll audio, we'll go out, and when they think it's going to be a quick hello, how you doing? All right, let me know if you need anything. We will continue that conversation
Instead of a drive-through confession, it's an aisle confession.
Until they walk away.
A checkout confession.
Well, we also, what was that funny little bit where, you wanted a beer mug to wear that red shirt and work at Target?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't work here. I was going to say.
You never did that.
You never did that. It's another one of the great ideas.
Once they implement this policy, I think it'd be funny for you to go in a red shirt and be the opposite of happy
khakis.
cherry say hi guy.
Okay.
And khakis. Yeah, you got to get the khakis.
I don't have any khakis.
And people say, "Can you help me?" And you go, "No, get out of here. Get scram."
I'll be the mean guy having conversations.
All right, yesterday we talked about that crazy car chase with the woman in the minivan who drove from Ventura all the way to Mexico. She got away, crossed the border. It took her just a couple hours to get from Ventura to Mexico, which earned her, I think, the respect of every driver in Southern California. The fact that she was able to wait in that line of cars uninterrupted, cross the border. It's a real embarrassment, I think, for the cops. But there's an update. She's been arrested. She tried to get back into the country, and as soon as she did, they got her, which means that she either didn't have enough money or didn't have enough hookups to find a place to hide out in Mexico for a while. It was not even 24 hours before she went back. They did figure out she escaped from a sober living
She
house.
thought the heat
or
was
left.
off, though. I'm sure she assumed, all right, I'm
After
out.
not even a day?
Yeah, you got to dye your hair.
You're
you
in
gotta,
Mexico.
You got to go lay
Enjoy.
low. You got to go to Ensenada. You got to go deep in Mexico.
Yeah, just chill out in a field somewhere for a few days.
Listen to the Sublime songs. They said exactly what you do. You go to Ensenada, you get a whore, and then you're done. You're back at it.
That's
back
the
into
Klein
society.
way.
That's not my
That's
way.
your weekend plans, right?
So I told the
It's
woman.
only $100.
So I told the woman at Citibank. I said, "That's what I'm doing."
And now Klein has covered this song, and so has Weird Al. This is a little Who Sang It Best. Weird Al sang it at Thundergong 2025. Weird Al was performing. It's a benefit concert for amputees in need. And he and Will Forte did a cover of the Chapel Roan classic Pink Pony Club. So I'm going to play Pink Pony Club by Weird Al and Will Forte, and then we will hear Klein's version, and you decide who did it better.
I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. Here's Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud. He's gonna cause a scene. She sees a baby girl. I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama, I'm just having fun. I'm laying in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing.
Okay, so there's that.
That's Weird Al. I think he wins. We don't have to listen to the other one. We don't have time, actually.
Oh, yeah, plenty of time.
We really don't. I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. Here's Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud. It's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl. I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club, oh mama. Oh, I'll be doing.
Is that your Bella Lugosi impression?
I'll be doing that to anyone I encounter in the.
Oh, man, that would be
In the
amazing.
aisles of Target when I'm dressed like one of the employees.
There's nothing quite like Christmas in Los Angeles. KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi.
Saturday, December 13th, Kia Forum.
Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
Evanescence.
Hey, what's up? It's Tim from Rise Against. We are playing the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Rise Against.
We are rocking and rolling right now, man.
All American Rejects.
It's Jacoby from Papa Roach, and we'll see you guys at the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Third Eye Blind. Wet Leg. Social Distortion.
Get the message.
The Paradox.
Hey, it's Ryan from Yellow Card, and I'm so excited to announce we're going to be playing KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now. Details at KROQ.com.
Proceeds benefit Al Wooten Junior Youth Center in Para Los Niños.
From Pepsi. Holidays deserve Pepsi.
Of me actually snoring, a video that my wife took to make me think that we also may be heading toward a sleep divorce. This is real.
What?
This is actually me. she said that we may be looking into the separate bedroom thing.
Let me tell you something. Do you know how bad I would have slapped your face? You'd have been African American on one side. Baby, the way I would have beat you black, making all that dang noise at that time, boy, I would have knocked you upside your.
My secret is that I had sex with my Spanish teacher on my graduation night.
Whoa!
I was asking a few teachers for letters of recommendation. She said, "Hey, after the event, you need to come back to my classroom." So at the end of the event, I actually go there, and things kind of spiral out of control. She began taking her clothes off
in the classroom.
Yeah.
I mean, that's when your sex life peaks, though, right? Everything's been downhill since. I'm not saying.
Oh my God, you had sex with your Spanish
Right,
teacher in the classroom?
Yeah, but that's it. Like nothing better than that's still your highlight story, right? This is your go-to story.
I've only actually just told one other person since it happened.
I would have put it on a shirt and worn it out for everyone to see.
I had sex with my Spanish teacher
oh my
on
God, are you kidding me?
night.
You got a bunch of units of Botox put into your face because you claim that your jaw was hurting you.
She then proceeds to tell me about a whole new treatment that I can get done to my face that will give me like a facelift
the bag
effect.
thing? Did they put the bag over it?
No.
Oh, I thought
that's old school.
Okay, I thought that.
For years.
Yeah.
Can I have the pamphlet for bag over face?
It's just a really big pamphlet. Just wear the pamphlet. This is the most cost-effective way
thank you so much.
to solve your problem. They say that if you are on a call, you're convinced maybe it's a scam call, could be a scam call, whatever you do not say the word yes. Because once they have that, absolutely what Ali said, they can use you saying yes for verbal confirmation for all sorts of things. And I don't know why.
How do they do
but I don't
that,
even know
though?
why
Like,
they really need you.
What do I use yes for?
They could sign you up for all sorts of things.
No, I
You
know,
could've-
but I don't need to use that in my life. Like, when have you used a verbal yes to say it, go through a transaction?
Their goal is to get you to say yes so that they know there's another person on the line. Then they know you might respond in the future, or they can use that yes for all sorts of hilarious pranks. Female pilots are apparently better at male pilots.
No way.
At doing.
Hey.
Jesus.
Yes.
All right.
There's me verbally
we
saying
have
yes.
Ali saying
Have at
yes.
it.
Look at that.
Yeah. Okay.
Ali, do you think that male pilots are better than female pilots?
Totally. No.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Okay. That's very sexist for you.
Sexist alley.
When there's a good show on TV, a show you're excited about watching, your whole day is better because you know at the end of the day, you get home, have some dinner, get on the couch, and then you've got a show that you're looking forward to watching. Think about how Breaking Bad was in its prime, or Sopranos, or whichever show you were super into, Game of Thrones. You look forward to it. Maybe you're a Bachelor person. Doesn't matter what I think of the show. You know it's a good show. And then there are terrible shows, shows that people don't watch, don't even hate watch because they're just so bad. And there is a current show that just came out. It's very trendy, getting a lot of buzz. It's called
All's Fair.
All's Fair.
And according to one reviewer, I can't call it a TV show because it isn't one. Rather, it's Instagram reels at episode length, 45-minute collections of bedazzled moving images targeted at the idly scrolling second screen viewer.
And, you understand why a show like this exists. The Kardashians moved their show to Hulu a while ago because they paid the most money. They probably offered some sort of a deal like, oh, we'll also do a different project that you want to do. And no one says no to the Kardashians. So even if the show is truly the streaming, flaming pile of garbage that it is.
You mean fascinatingly, existentially terrible?
Yep, that's
According to another reviewer.
That's a nicer way of saying flaming pile of garbage. But yes, they will get made and it will go out anyway. And no one, you're surrounded by enough yes people. You don't hear, no, this is bad. You just hear, yes, oh my God, it's great. And then the general public says, this is terrible.
And they say there is absolutely a 0% chance that anyone would rate this more than 0 stars except for Kim Kardashian herself and her family members.
So, and that's a lot of family members. So that's enough to raise the average, but only up to 4%. And that's why we're going to force someone on this show to actually watch an entire episode, if not an entire season. I don't think there'll be a second season, but an entire season.
Oh, I think there will be.
You do.
It's one of their most viewed shows on Hulu, like ever.
Most viewed, but most hated. I mean, here's
Doesn't matter.
Here's the trailer.
Deep breath. Tell us your story. It's been a lot. I'm sorry.
No. We don't meet with sorry people.
See, if you add that music to anything, you can kind of make it seem exciting. But when we actually break down some of the scenes from the show, you realize the acting's not great. The storylines are not great.
Well, even Kim Kardashian is surrounded by theoretically good actresses. And it's supposed to be this female empowerment type show. But according to another reviewer online, it has the depth of a thimble.
Oh, women love thimbles, right? So,
Laura, I'm drowning here with you. What are you talking about? You're famous. You have 3 Super Bowl rings. Oh. Okay, I understand what's going on here. I get it.
That's acting. That's acting.
When does the porn start?
Doesn't start.
I know that. I think that's part of it, too, is that other people are saying that the outfits are really doing the heavy lifting and that in one scene it took Kim Kardashian 12 minutes just to enter her house because of all the, cars, outfits, all the kind of bedazzlement of everything rather than the actual show.
Well, look, style over substance, right? It works for some, not for us necessarily. We're a show with 0 style and also limited substance. But let's get into a game that we've created called Not Fair for All's Fair. The game itself will not be fair, but Allie will be playing Jake in this first round, and whoever loses will be forced to watch an episode tonight and post online a glowing review about how good the show is. Regardless of how you truly feel, you have to say good things. You have to focus on what about the show you love and post a review out there, which the general public will say, what the hell's wrong with them? How could they possibly like this? It's terrible. So if, Allie, you lose, you watch the show tonight. That's an hour of your life you'll never get back. And then you have to post a video as to why you love it. Jake, same for you. Not probably in the sweet spot of who would be watching the show, Jake. I don't think they're going for the single dude thing, but okay, you could also be the guy to lose the game. You ready to play?
No.
I mean, Jake hates, I think, most things pop culture anyway. I hate the fact that as somebody who went to school for acting, not that I do it anymore, they have the ability to just put a social media influencer and a completely vapid human being into a role of actor, even though they've never been able to act in the first place, and they're putting them in that show, and it's still getting viewed by millions of people is infuriating.
If you want to watch along with whoever loses tonight, you can watch episode 1. Trust me when I say you will regret it. All right, coin flip first. Jake, call it in the air. Heads or tails?
Heads.
It was tails.
What?
So, what are you talking about? That's not fair.
There
You
was
didn't
no
even flip a coin.
I knew what it was going to be, so I didn't have to flip a real coin, and you're
Flip it
wrong
again.
already. I'm not flipping
Flip
it
it
again.
again.
Tails again. Okay.
I call tails.
All right, it's heads this time. All right, Allie, you get to go
That's not
first.
fair.
Allie, you get to. Well, it's the name of the game. Not fair for all's fair. So once again, Allie, you get to go first.
Okay.
Allie, spell the word sun.
Which one?
You can use it in a sentence if you'd like me to, but I cannot
Okay,
tell
use
you.
it in a sentence.
My son Tommy fell asleep in the sun and got all burnt.
Okay. Well, I'll answer for both. S-O-N or
I got
S-U-N.
one answer. It's just one answer.
All right, I guess I'll just go with the first one, S-O-N.
No, I'm sorry. It's S-U-N.
No, that's
as
not,
in,
but
As in Tommy fell asleep in the sun.
I gave you...
Sun. S-U-N.
I think it's a
Allie's
line from the show.
Off to a actual acting from the show. That's Kardashian's line. My son Tommy fell asleep in the sun and got all burnt. All right, Jake. Allie's down 1 early.
I'm down 1.
Good for you.
Awesome.
Jake, the first hit show that Kim Kardashian was in starred Ray J. Name a Ray J song.
Ray, is that a real artist? I thought that was like an athlete.
That was the guy she had the sex tape with.
Mm-hmm.
That was her first hit.
Ray J.
No.
Is that I don't know any songs
I don't know any songs.
by that guy.
Really? You're such a fan of Tool. I would imagine there's a big crossover between both fan bases, no?
No, man. I don't know Ray J song.
They say spiral out. That's what Ray J says to each other.
Okay, spiral out then.
That's wrong. 0-0.
It's funnier when it's happening to him.
Allie?
Yeah.
What is the hardest law school, because the show's about lawyers, to get into in Canada currently?
In Canada?
Yeah, what is the hardest
I don't
law
know
school?
any law schools in Canada.
The hardest one to get into. It's universally declared to be the hardest law school to get into in Canada.
Harvard, Canada.
That is a stupid answer. It's University of Toronto, actually.
What?
It's the hardest law school to get into.
There's a million other ones that are famous in America. Why couldn't you ask that question?
Jake, I do have a question about an American law school, the law school at UCLA. What does the LA stand for in UCLA?
What?
Los Angeles.
Dude,
that is correct.
Boom!
Jake is on the board.
Okay, you're doing this to me on purpose. I'll give you your $10 back.
I don't want $10.
Yeah, just here,
You're
take
playing
the $10.
the game with Jake.
I don't want to do this.
Allie,
This is sick. I love this.
Don't make me do this, please.
Down 1 now. Moving on. Jake, you're up on the spelling question now. Spell 2.
Cool. Which one?
Cannot say which one. I can use it in a sentence if you'd like.
Please.
I went to the store to buy 2 drinks. Will you come too?
TWO.
I love how you're so sure. There's no right answer. You know this.
I spelled the first 2, he said.
Okay.
I didn't let him finish the sentence, so I went.
What did you say, Jake?
TWO.
That is correct.
Oh, come on! This is BS, dude. I thought we were doing this rigged game for Jake.
What are you talking about?
I thought we were going to make Jake lose.
It's not fair.
What?
Not fair for all
Why
fair.
are we doing this to me?
There's only 2 questions left, and Jake is in a
I
commanding
thought I was
lead
in
right
on
now.
this.
I'm thinking of a number 1 through 10, Allie.
2, TWO.
Don't have to spell it. Jake, what number am I thinking of 1 through 10?
8.
It was 8.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
boy.
You weren't thinking of any numbers.
So, Allie, I don't even think you can come back at this
Sucks
point.
to suck, dude.
It sucks.
You're
to
going
suck.
down, bitch. That's right.
Allie, you're still talking trash, but I think you've officially lost.
I'm talking trash to myself.
This final question involves the Kardashians.
You know what? We just don't need a final question. You can just tell me I lost.
There are many Kardashians. Jake, can you name one of them?
Courtney.
That is acceptable. I will take that answer. Living next to the Kardashians is a family known as the Goldfarbs. Allie, can you name one of the Goldfarbs?
Ron Goldfarb.
No, that is wrong.
Sounds right, though.
Sheila would have accepted.
So, there's got to be a Ron.
Jake, you win. Allie, you lose. You're watching Allstate.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
There were some takeaways on the text line, on the phones, 800-520-1067. Sluggo will be in here in a moment. Brings with him more tickets. KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. You'll win them in about 15 minutes, and then every hour thereafter, straight up through 5 p.m. Kevin Ryder's got them for you. We all got them for you. If you don't want to wait around or you just can't get through on the phones, you just want to make sure you have an insurance pair just in case, Ticketmaster.com. We'll see you at the Forum on December 13th. All right, takeaways. What do we got?
818, my takeaways. If you want to impress the ladies, take them to Applebee's for that 2 for $25.
According to the Budlight Bros, their newest hit viral, soon-to-be viral video, it's 2 for $25 at Applebee's. The ladies can't stay away.
310, my takeaways. Congrats to Taco Bell's newest employee, Secondhand Cindy. And if you want a buzz ball, you can find one in the bushes outside that location. It's amazing.
How long do you think she's going to keep that job? If you had to place a bet.
She'll be a few months.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm going to give her a couple of weeks.
Why? Well, you hope so you can get more points.
Yeah, but I mean, look, if she likes it there, I hope she's there for a long time. But I mean, if she's already talking about smoke breaks and buzz balls, I just don't think that she's going to be, employee of the month anytime soon.
Well, she's going to be lead. They have a lot of faith in her. 650, my takeaway is bless your precious little hearts.
Oh, yeah, we heard that earlier today from the great Leanne. Thanks for joining us this morning on the show.
Leanne Morgan.
Yep.
818, my takeaway is Omar's down for another hole. 818, Klein can fit a sub sandwich through his nose. Beat that, Paris Jackson. And 925, Klein's weekend plans include spending $100 on whores in Ensenada.
It's not what I said. It was totally out of context. But okay, whatever.
That's a good deal.
It doesn't
Take
even,
that 2 for $25.
It doesn't even matter what we say anymore on the show because everything gets twisted so much.
Of course.
It's just asinine. Hey, Jake the Nerd, you have a takeaway?
Yeah, the Dodgers are back-to-back champions.
Back-to-back champions. They Budlight Bros, man. I got to find that clip again. That puts me in a good mood. What's your takeaway from today's show, Allie?
My takeaway is words are whooping your ass today.
Yeah.
That was my takeaway.
That's so good.
That's a good one, yeah.
A lot of hits from those guys. By the way, Blind Charlie, a lot of Blind Charlie spottings today that we haven't mentioned, but he's been at Sepulveda and Ventura for most of the morning, I guess, holding up the sign to promote the show. If you're listening to us now because you saw a man dressed as Waldo holding up a sign, then you are easily impressionable, and this is the show for you. Thank you, Blind Charlie, for fighting the good fight for us. Greatly appreciate it. Please no one run that man over. He is another national treasure.
Yeah, and if he does get hit by a car, is that on us?
No, because we're not sending him out. He's doing it out of the kindness of his own cow heart.
His own free will.
All right, that's it for us. We'll do it tomorrow. Try to do it better. If you need us in the meantime, Goat Line's open for you now, 844-956-GOAT. Please download the podcast. Look for the video of the show up on YouTube or Instagram at Klein Alley Show. All right, that's it. Bye.
Klein Alley Show. The world famous Klein Alley Show. KROQ. KROQ.
Grocery outlet